Hello. Hello. Good morning. I don't really have chat up. I'm going to be so honest with you guys. Does this sound okay? Is everything sound okay? Is it all right? Is it like too loud? Is it too quiet? How is it? I'm playing around with the volume of my my chatting right now. Sounds all right? Sounds good? Okay. Okay. I'm trusting y'all. Hey. Hey. How you doing? It's been a minute. It has been a bit. I won't lie. Let me crack this open really fantastically. Oh my god. Holy. Oh my goodness. You can hear that from a mile away. God dog. Huh. Good morning. A lot of a minute. Yeah, it has been a lot of a minute, hasn't it? Yeah, I've been like real inconsistent. When I get back home, I plan to stream a lot more. I actually wanted to stream a lot while I was here, but it ended up not happening to the degree that I wanted it to. Inversely, whereas before I had a leisure trip to Japan where I didn't stream as much as I wanted to, but this time it's an actual work trip and I wanted to stream a lot, but it ended up not being as easy as I expected it to be. Mainly because of the amount of studio time I've had on this trip. Been doing a lot. I have a lot more shorts coming, like dance shorts specifically. Man, that's really good. Really like Japanese 0-calorie soda. But yeah, no longer sick. I'm on the mend right now. I feel like really it's just my voice, more my throat, not my voice. My voice actually feels fine. The reason I didn't post Niji Town is because I actually wanted to re-record it. And I did do that, so that will be up at some point, probably sometime next weekend. I'm actually really excited for that one, but I did quite a few. I've done quite a few because I don't know actually when I'm going to be back in Japan, so I wanted to make sure that I did quite a bit before I left so that I could have, you know, a decent backlog. So I'm actually working on a few things, but really quick since we just started. Good morning to the few of you. It's like 6 a.m. PDT. It's pretty late JST. So, thank you so much for the new member, or the re-membership. Thank you so much. Peter, thank you so much for the soup. Hope you're doing well. I am doing actually A-okay. It's actually solid right now. I'm just a bit tired, but we're balling. Man, thank you for 11 months of membership. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Wait. Chizuka, thank you so much for 5 months. Huh, I always try to read. Fools, thank you so much for 21 months. Vantacrow, bro, how you been, my guy? I've honestly been killing the game. Rebecca, thank you so much for 26 months of membership. Skylar, thank you so much for the super. Mwah. No para. I see what you did there. Sorry, thank you for 8 months of membership. Thank you for the zatsu. Miss your solo stream so much. I know I haven't done one in a while. I'm sorry, guys. I'm really sorry. I've been really slacking. I will say this though, a lot of my obligations are a bit over, so I'm hoping to stream more these like these next few days, and then I'll be back. I'll actually be back home at some point this coming week. So I won't say when, but I actually will indeed be back, like coming soon. And I actually plan to stream a lot. I have a lot of horror games like in a backlog that I have actually never played, so I'm excited to do that on top of all those. So you know, we're up. We're so up. Maria, thank you so much for the sopa. Hey, Vant, I want you to wish for my birthday, even though my birthday has passed, 3rd of October. I'm so sorry. Ever since I got to Japan, my streaming schedule. Happy belated birthday, Maria. I hope you had an amazingly blessed birthday. Thank you for giving to me on your special day. That will never be something I will get used to, but I do appreciate it. I hope you had a blessed, fantastic day. Thank you so much. Thank you for surviving another year. Haley, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. RK, thank you so much for 15. Garnett, thank you for 26 months. Christina, thank you for 2 months. I want to ask if I can use you as my assignment mascot, which is TurtleBringer. My brother will draw you wearing a turtle outfit. Is that okay? Yeah, I've always wanted to be a Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle, even though I'm not a teenager, or a turtle, or a mutant. I think the mutant part is arguable, but, you know, we won't get into that. Miami, thank you so much for 23 months of membership. Glitter, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for, in advance for the Niji Town Dance short. Thank you for the food. Itadakimasu. Itadakimasu. I actually had quite a few. You guys have something to look forward to. Let me say that. Not only have I got a plethora of regular shorts, I've got a plethora of 3D dance shorts. I've got some 3D like just shorts, like not even like dances, just 3D shorts. And then I'm also working on animated shorts at the moment as well. I've got a few that I've started up work on. So keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. I am gaming. Patch, thank you so much for the super. Mishit Kroshi, glad Japan's been fun. It's been work. I'll say that. It has been very fun though. I cannot lie. Yes, I am working on animated shorts. I am working on animated shorts. I will not tell you what moment I am looking into animating, or what moments, rather, but there's quite a few. I'll say that. Nick, thank you so much for 20 months of membership. Oh my gosh. We're going to be doing a lot of thinking during this. Thank you guys for all the memberships. My God. Rix, welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the new membership. My God. Matey, thank you so much for the 21 months of membership. It's been way too long. It's been way too long since I've had a stream. I've really not been on it, guys, but I promise I'm going to be back in business. I'm looking into a lot of things, namely Silent Hill F. I'm looking into a couple of games that I'm actually really excited about. Silent Hill F. Even though I don't think I'll be able to do it before I leave Japan, unfortunately, because of just scheduling conflicts, I am planning on playing Night Rain with Frio again. Lots of solo streams, and actually quite a few members only streams in the coming weeks. So like keep an eye out for those, members. You guys have got quite a bit coming. Someone actually taught me some really interesting stuff that I'm excited to do for members. So a big thing that was keeping me from doing drawing streams outside of my lack of desire to draw was really just me being afraid of doxing myself, because I really didn't feel like buying a drawing tablet. You know, I was like, this is a lot. And you guys some of you probably saw my tweet where I was asking like Wacom or Huion, or I don't know how you pronounce them. But basically, I found out that there's actually a setting, like a mode on tablets, where you can lock the screen on the app that you're using presently, and it will also prevent any notifications from coming through, and you can't like accidentally quit out of the app. So I can quite literally just like have Procreate up on my tablet, stream my iPad screen to my computer, and then just draw without fear of like accidentally doxing myself. Didn't know that. Yeah, guided access. I found that out recently. Zalia actually taught it to me, and I was like, wait, this is lit. So I can just do this. Yeah, I felt crazy. So honestly, drawing streams may be a thing, you know. So there's a few. There's a few. And teacher, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Horror game, yippee, yes, horror game. There's a few I'm behind. Horror tolerance test. I have Little Nightmares 3 with Wilson. Oh, and speaking of which, I promised that I would binge 1 and 2 before playing 3. So I'm probably gonna do like some mini marathon where I finish Little Nightmares 1 and 2 back to back or something, and then do 3 with Wilson. What is it? Silent Hill F I'm looking into. There's another one. It's like something where you're working at a supermarket, like shooting like people and whatnot. I don't remember. You're shooting like skinwalkers. It's real funky. And then I think Krisis wants to finish No, I'm Not Human. What is it? I want to do another hand cam this month, even if I can't unfortunately do one in Japan because of timing. Time has just been rough. I wasn't expecting the amount, like the workload in Japan. It's been great. It's been awesome. But like, you know, it was more than I expected. So I do apologize for that. Thank you guys for all your understanding and all your patience with me. It has really meant the world. But like, I'm ready to stream again. I'm like, I'm ready to go back. I'm ready to go back. I did my due diligence. Requiem has been established and the new outfits are ready and they are prepared for this month. They are prepared for October, the month of Halloween. So I'm very, very much looking forward to using this outfit for the entirety of this month. And then I'm really hoping to try and like really mix it up, go a bit more variety in terms of outfits after this, because there's a lot going on and I feel like a lot of people like a lot of different outfits. So, you know, I think it's time to actually start using them for what they're meant for. I think this outfit, it's probably going to be for like very specific types of horror games, but mostly Souls, and a handful of other streams. The comfy outfit is for like literally any Gorilla stream that I do, and it can honestly apply to anything. But I feel like Gorilla streams are like the play, and I'll be doing a lot of those once I get back home. So look forward to that. My 2.0 and my 1.0, I feel like those are interchangeable. They could both be used for anything. But I won't lie though. I won't lie. Tell me if I'm wrong. Tell me if you disagree with me. Improv. When I was hosting improv with Vox, tell me my 2.0 didn't look fucking banger as a host outfit. Tell me I didn't look so classy. It was such a perfect like host outfit. It felt like I felt like I looked so dapper. It looked so good as like an improv host. I was like, this is it. Yeah, I'm gonna wear this outfit for hosting for like the foreseeable future. I was very happy, and then Vox and I together, like in that outfit of his, in his most recent one, plus my 2.0, we just look so good together. It literally a match made in heaven. We look so fire. Oh my gosh. Barry, thank you so much for 4 months of membership, by the way. So yeah, and then 1.0 is also for anything, but I'm kind of thinking 1.0 is like for more like kind of intense stuff. Like I think Overwatch is good for 1.0, or like shooters, anything where like I kind of have to be a leader, I guess. I don't know. Hey, thank you so much for 26 months of membership. Time flies when you're with the right person. Sheesh. God, you have more Riz than me on Wilson's stream. Speaking of which, I decided to show off for you guys in the 3D stream. I really wanted to show off. I feel like I've never had an opportunity to show off my strength. I feel like I've never had like a moment to like really show you guys, because I'm finally like back consistently doing shit, and like the muscle memory is really hitting me, and it's great. It was a lot of fun. It was a lot of fun. A lot of fun. My Riz was atrocious. I mean, in some countries, my Riz would be amazing. So, just pointing that out there. So, what is it? I will say this. I could have done more, but I don't want to like take too much time on the program. I saw it. I actually responded to a tweet. Someone was like, "Is he doing archer push-ups here?" I could have. But like it was like awkward to move my arms that far, so I was like, I'm chilling. I can just do side to sides for now. I think I just want to I want to return to the amount of strength that I had, where I was like, there was a very short period of my life where I was very close to doing one arm push-ups. But like I think a lot of people don't understand really how like push-ups and like things work. They just think like, oh, if you eventually get it strong enough, you can just do one arm push-ups. The thing is that with more tricky things like one-arm push-ups and things of that nature, you have to build a different kind of strength. So like it's tough. It's tough. I won't say that, but I'm on my training regimen. I'm back on it, and I'm excited to show you guys the progress in 3D. I don't know when I'll be back in Japan again to do a 3D stream, but you know, hopefully sometime in the near future. I doubt it will be this year again, though. I won't lie. So you know, at some point though, I'd like to show you guys my gains. Are you still doing calisthenics? I only do calisthenics. Can I be so honest with you guys? If you ever hear me say that I am training, just know that the workout is calisthenics. The reason it's calisthenics is because I work out at home. I don't like going out. I do use weights occasionally, so it's not like 100% calisthenics, but my regimen, like if you look at my workout regimen for a month, it's going to be like 80 to 90% calisthenics. I may incorporate weights because I'm lazy and like want like an easy way to make an exercise more difficult, but generally yes, it is calisthenics. Because I just think calisthenics is the coolest thing, you know? Like doing like a handstand push-up, that's sexy as hell, you know? Like obviously lifting like a large amount of weight is nice. And you can still lift heavy weights doing calisthenics, because you just never know, because like calisthenics is, you don't really think about the number. You just think about like doing a cool thing, you know? I personally just find that, you know, what is it? Doing like a really dope pull-up or like a muscle up or even a one-arm pull-up or a one-arm push-up or, you know, planche push-ups or really cool-looking push-ups. Like calisthenics is all about really cool-looking exercises. You know that someone's strong with calisthenics when they can do really cool shit. If they can do cool shit, that's a strong person with calisthenics. A strong weightlifter, they lift heavy weights. Both are just as impressive, but I just like, can I just be so real? I just like looking cool. I just want to look cool. I just want to look cool. That's the only thing I care about. That's the only thing I care about. You know, at the end of the day, whether you lift weights via calisthenics or you lift weights, you know, with like actual like weights in the gym, it doesn't matter. You're gonna receive the benefits of it. I just find calisthenics to be infinitely cooler. That's pretty much the only thing. Can you do burpees though? Burpees are actually one of the few exercises that I can do well, at least right now. I have quite a bit of endurance. I think I won't tell you the circumstances, but Zally and Wilson can attest. I have quite a bit of muscular endurance, so I can handle a couple of burpees. That ain't no problem. Mana, thank you so much for the super. Hope your trip has been going good, and belated congrats on the new Fire Fit, the game, by the way. Oh my, fuck you. You're literally making me not want to read any of these anymore. I don't even want to read one of these anymore. I don't even want to read them anymore. You're so annoying. I'm actually going to shoot you. Can't fucking believe this. Can't fucking believe this, dude. I actually might have to ban you. That actually just ruined my night. No, I'm playing. Nothing could ruin my night. Ridiculous. Mona, thank you for 2 months of membership. You were my first ever member, and I'm so happy. I love you a lot. Can't explain, but you saved me from myself. Thank you so much for being you. Wow. 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 After being so annoyed, you like hit me with that, and my mood is instantly improved. Thank you so much. And thank you for 2 months of membership. I am honored. I'm honored to be there for you, and I hope I can continue being that. Rebecca, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Amy, thank you so much for 12 months. 1 year of membership. Oh my gosh. And it's almost your 21st. I hope you have fun on your 21st. Bless you. Thank you so much, Amy. Garnet, thank you so much for 5 gifted memberships. Thank you. And congrats to anybody that caught them. Carmen, thank you for 8 months of membership. Happy to see more 3D shorts are coming. Oh. You better be excited. You better be excited. I spent 5 hours in my hotel room learning every single dance for every single short that I wanted to do. And then I went into the studio and then I went crazy. I'm not telling you to like give me a round of applause or be like, oh my gosh, he spends so much time recording shorts. Like, dog, I'm dancing. Like it is not that crazy, you know, but like be excited. Be excited. How many shorts? God, easily like minimum 20, I think. Something like that. It's quite a few. Quite a few solos, and I did actually quite a few with Krisis as well. I won't spoil which ones, but I had to get a lot, guys. I don't know when I'm gonna be in Japan again, so you know, I need a lot. I need a huge backlog. So you know, I'll probably just be posting like 2 a week at the most. I don't think I want to post more than that. I want to really like stretch these out. So, you know, 2, maybe 3 a week at the most. But there's quite a few. And there are some that I am very, very excited to show you. But I will say this, you can look forward to Niji Town. That is the only one that I have spoiled already, and I will not tell you about any others. But I am very excited because there's so many. There's so many. I worked really hard to learn all the dances, and it was so much fun learning them. So, you know, I hope you guys enjoy them. Also, something else you can look forward to now that I will be, once I get back home 3D. I'm not going to say when I'll do it, but look forward to that in the coming, like either this month or next month. So that is coming too. I'm actually super freaking excited. I'm super freaking excited. That's gonna be great. I'm really excited for that. I have to do a horror game with my home 3D. Although I'm not gonna lie to you, I'm not really sure how to do like full body or anything like that, like from home. So we'll see how that works. I'll do my best, but I think it might be top half for a bit. You know, maybe I'll do a couple horror game streams like that. I feel like that'd be really fun, but I'll figure it out. I'll ask my coworkers what they know, and perhaps they can give me some insight. But you know, I think that is probably the play. But yeah, I'm looking forward to that. I am really looking forward to that. That's gonna be so much fun. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Kathy, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for all the hard work and always serving. I'm not working that hard. My work is, I'm thankful for it. I wouldn't even call it work because I'm so happy all the time. JSG stream is so friendly to me. I can no longer suffer from fixing sleep schedule. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Yeah, you know, if it makes you feel any better going forward, I'm planning on streaming like a lot when I get home. So my streams are going to be pretty friendly to everybody. So, you know, at least I'm hoping that they're going to be. I have some offline work to take care of, but if I'm not doing offline work, I'm going to be streaming. Hadaka, thank you so much for 26 months of membership. Thank you so much. Thank you. I don't think I'm all that talented, but, you know, I'll say that I am because you said it. Garnet, thank you so much for the super. Oh, Kershi, did you test if this hair can work on other outfits? Yes, I did. It's not on there. This is its own thing. This is its own thing. It's an AU. Jessica, thank you so much for the super. Oh my gosh, thank you so much for the super sticker. Hello, thank you. It's good that you're passionate about your work. You work hard. I mean, I guess it doesn't feel like I'm working hard because it's just, I just enjoy it so much, you know. It doesn't really feel like it. Hi Christian, I wanted to ask if it's okay to make fan art inspired by referencing VPs and ASMRs you have. I'm worried that it would spoil the VP setting. Nah, do it. Nah, do it. Do it. Please. It would mean the world to me. Honestly, if you feel so inspired by a VP or by a like an ASMR that I've done in my members, so much so that you want to do a work of art inspired by it, that is the greatest compliment to me that you could ever think, and I would accept it gracefully and willingly. And I hope that others, whether they have the membership or whether they bought the VP or not, will appreciate it. I'm sure that they all will enjoy it and appreciate it. So, you know, please don't worry about spoiling or anything like that. So, please. And thank you so much for the super. Thank you for asking in a super. I appreciate that. Daisy, thank you so much for 1 year of membership. My God, the year. That's crazy. Don't forget to take care and have your own time. No. I actually won't be doing that. I actually would like to work. I actually would like to do that. I think but thank you though. I actually would like to work. I will say this for the sleepover VP, the JP one, there's a lot. There's something in there. I can't believe I said it. There's something in there. Like, I say the same thing in English, but it just hits different in JP. It hits a bit different. Glitter, thank you so much for the super. After seeing your push-ups, planks in 3D, I'm wondering if you know the Vivaldi's winter push-up challenge. I feel like you'd be able to pull it off. You know, maybe. 100% when I'm back in Japan again, I'm down to do whatever you guys hit me with. If you guys have any, like, challenges you want me to do, like push-up or workout challenges, I'd love to do them. I will say this. I took a peek at a certain someone's exercise challenge. They are in Nijisanji. They are a JP liver. You probably know who I'm talking about. And it's kind of crazy. It's kind of crazy. Workout stream in 3D. Maybe next time I go to Japan, which will not be soon. Your boy cannot afford another JP trip for some time. So you can your boy's not doing that. Okay, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. 8. What number wave is Krisis in Nijisanji Ian? 8. Also, you're close to 300k. Any plans? No, I'm not close to 300k. What? I'm at 280. You know how long it's gonna take me to get to 300k? You know how long it's gonna take me to get to 300k? It's gonna take me quite a bit. I'll be at 300k in like December, maybe. Probably next year. Let's be so honest. Watch us? What do you mean watch us? You're already subscribed to me. What are you going to do? Multiply? That's scarier than it sounds, actually. Period paid simulator? I don't think that's enough. I need to do more. I need to do more for 300k. Is that a challenge? December? Bet. Guys, I don't. It's going to be a while. I think it's going to be a while. Taya, thank you so much for the super. 1 leg equals 1 push-up for Crochet. Of course, not for my personal enjoyment. Oh, really? Get the moms to stop. The moms? You know, I saw a tweet that someone said that they showed my Riz in the 3D to their mom, and their mom liked me. And I'm like, honestly, at that point, I can't really say much. Maybe they liked my voice. Who knows? Patang, oh my gosh, Patang, I called you out during the 3D stream. I called your name out. My mom likes you, no joke. I mean, hey, mom. Oh no, hide your moms, everybody. Hide them. Run away. Whoa there, partner. Whoa, be careful, Sonny. Be chill out, okay? Chill out. But Tongo, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. The camera angle for 3D push-ups, did any of you suggest that? See, I saw that question and I feel the need to answer it. I want you all to give a round of applause and to thank my wonderful manager because it was her idea. She's in your walls. She knows exactly what you want. You can thank my wonderful manager. You can thank her, and I will tell her that you all appreciated it. Even though I'm pretty sure she knows. She knows exactly what you want. Bubble, thank you so much for 5 months of membership. Thank you so much. Young, thank you so much for the super. Miss you, Crochet. Your cake is amazing, by the way. Thank you. I thought I made a pretty good cake too. I balled. Fools, thank you so much for the super. Oh look, I'm Vanta. I'm buff and cool as fuck. I got both girls and guys fawning over me, and I'm successful. And I'm an Nijisanji. Man, fuck you. I love those tweets so much. Oh my gosh. Girls and guys fawning over me. Really? All that? I'm a blessed man. Nah, Mane-san for real knows what it's about. She knows. She's informed. Low key, I think it's because, I mean, to be fair, I think that's the case with a few of the managers. They may not watch. I highly doubt my manager watches me, but she definitely consumes like other content from whether they're in NIJI or other like, you know, creators. She definitely consumes that kind of content, even if it's not like in a stream sense. You know, it might be like in another sense. So she knows. She knows. She's one of you. She's one of you. There's really just not any other way you can put it. So like, she's informed. She's informed because she is the source. Like, it's crazy. It's crazy. Nah, for real. Actually, literally the call is coming from within the house. That is exactly what is going on when my manager's like, you should do this. And then at this point, I just say, okay. I just trust her. I feel like she scores like 9.9 times out of 10. She barely misses. And the only time she misses is when it's intentional. I feel like the only times I'm like, yeah, I'm not listening to that, is when she tells me to do something and it's like, it's clearly to fuck with me. She does it a lot. She did that a lot, like, well, like during studio time. Like, I had a lot of studio time with Krisis, as I'm sure you can imagine, on this trip so far. And my manager has taken every opportunity to like just fuck with me. Like, literally when recording shorts, I'll say this, when recording one of the shorts, I wanted to do a dance in a particular location, and I was like, this doesn't look good. I don't think I should be here. Like, if we're thinking about like the implications, why am I here? And she's like, you should do it. You should do it. She tells me in plain English, you should do it. And then I just see her walk over to like a staff and just talking to them in Japanese, and then they're just laughing. And I'm like, what are you laughing about? And then I point over to Zally, and I'm just like, Zally, what is she saying? And he just starts laughing, and he goes, don't trust her. And I'm like, I don't want to do it here anymore. Change the location. And she's like, no. Trust me. It's okay. And then Zally's just laughing, and I'm like, no, I'm not going to do it anymore. I'm not going to do the short. I refuse. And she's like, oh, fine. Okay, fine. Man, literally, she just fucks with me. It's crazy. Like, literally, when I let her know that I was going to stream tonight, and she was just like, oh, you're finally going to stop scamming your viewers. And I'm just like, what did I do to deserve this? Like, oh my god, dude. Is there a way to send Mana-san an Akasupa? As long as you say that, that's an Akasupa for Mana-san right there. She just takes every chance she can get to take a pot shot at me. She just takes it. She's like, oh, you're no longer scamming your viewers, I see. Like, bruh, what is the deal? Like, when it's in person, it's even worse. I'm just like, man, what did I do? What did I do to deserve this? And it's so crazy too, because I look the way that I do, but she knows that she can pick on me, because it's like, yeah, he's a gentle giant. He's not gonna do anything. So I'm just this guy. Tori-san, thank you so much for the super. Your outfit 2.0 in NIJI Improv is Giga Aura farming. I love it. I think it's the best. Okay, thank you so much for the super. Thank you for the Zatsu Venta. Also, I finally got my degree. Congratulate! That's actually impressive. You can't just sneak that in there. That's incredible. Congratulations. Oh my god. Thank you so much, because your streams and energy kept me sane for real. I am honored to have been that for you. Thank you so much, and congratulations again. That's amazing. Oh my god. Super congrats. Giga congrats even. One could even say giga. Vira, thank you so much for 15 months of membership. Sorry this goes against chat rules, but are you considering playing Little Nightmares 3? Looking forward to the rest of October streams and shorts. Pretty sure you may have sent that before I talked about it. Yes, I am. And no, that does not break chat rules. I would say it's not necessarily a chat rule to like bother me about playing a game, but like, I think asking me if I'm going to is like fine. I think it's when people jump into chat and they're just like, you should do this, you should do this, you should do this. Like, I think the one that gets me is like asking me to finish a game. Like, I got that under control, dude. Speaking of finishing a game, I'm actually planning on finishing up both Deltarune Chapter 2 and what is it? Deltarune Chapter 2 and Life is Strange. In like 2 days? Yeah, on the 14th JST. Stream's gonna start around like, it's gonna start pretty late, unfortunately, for PSTers. I think it's like 11 PST. So ESTers, honestly, just go to bed. And then, so I'll probably start with Deltarune, finish up Deltarune, and then go into and then go into Life is Strange after that. I'm just gonna knock them both out. I'm like, these need to be finished. These need to be done. And then once I get back home, it's horror game bonanza. I'm just gonna get through everything. I have a lot of games that I haven't done. Midori, thank you so much for 2 years of membership. Oh my god. Returning to see Krisis new outfits. Silver hair looks great on you. Thank you. I quite like it too. It's kind of funny thinking about it because like I keep forgetting that I have a hat and then I'm like, damn, I look good. Shit. Although I'm not gonna lie, not having the hat on has really grown on me. I just really like the hair like as it is, you know? You know? You know? And I would put the mask on, but I feel like the mask does if I'm just gonna do a zatsu, I'm like, this would be kind of funny to like just have like like just have the mask on. Yeah, like let's do a zatsu really quick where you're just not gonna see my face. Alright? Alright? You know, looking at this myself now, I should do a Bloodborne stream with this. I should do like a Bloodborne like thing, or I should just finish my BL4 stream. One of them. Oh my gosh. Femboy Yaoi 69, thank you so much for the gifted membership. Sorry, I had to say your entire name in its entirety. I saw you guys talking in pre-chat, and I thought it was funny. Won't lie. Sorry about that. Anyways. Anyways. Daisy, thank you so much for the soup. I gotta throw this joke out. What happens when you put jelly on a lift? You pump up the game. What? You pump up the jelly on a lift? Ooh. That might be some non-American term to refer to something that I don't know. Is a lift an elevator? You pump up the... Oh, I'm so sorry. This was wasted on me. This joke was wasted on me. That's what it is. I see. Jacklift? Ooh, yeah, I don't know. I don't even know what that is. Ooh. Oh boy. Nemi, thank you so much for the super. I did answer your question, but I did not thank you. Peter, thank you so much for the super. Don't want to sound negative, but I feel like it's not just the championship. Even before, where you were only focused on Night Rain, Overwatch, I feel like you were holding back. I'm glad you're more open on trying new things out. I felt like I was holding back, really, because I won't lie to you. Part of the reason I was playing so much Night Rain is because I didn't have to talk much playing Night Rain. I didn't have to talk much doing it, you know? Even during collabs, it's very chill. Like, I mostly just have to, like, bark directions, you know, or tell people, like, what's going on, or even, like, just communicate, you know? It doesn't require too much talking. That's part of the reason why I played so much Night Rain. Because my voice was still on the mend. And now my voice is feeling a lot better. So I'm feeling very confident to play horror games this time around. You don't want to talk to us? No, I do. I just don't have a voice. I don't have a voice. I don't have a voice. I can't speak for long periods of time. It hurts. But now I'm feeling a lot better. So I'm hoping to stream a lot when I get back. Momo, thank you so much for the super. Sleepover VP. It's so cool seeing your product through each voice pack. But Bikumo's comfy outfit ref sheet is so cute. Yes, you're cute. Thank you. Thank you. It's very good, isn't it? I actually kind of want to throw that up really quick. Oh my god. It's so good. It's so good. Let me get that out for y'all. Let me get that out. Let me. It's so good. It's so good. Let me throw this up for a second. Oh my god. Have you guys seen this? For those that aren't like on Twitter, I guess you wouldn't have seen it if you weren't on Twitter. Look at this. Look at this. Look at it. Isn't it great? Bikumomo always puts like so many personal touches onto the ref sheets that I ask them to do. It's so nice. It's so nice. Like, I really wasn't even expecting, like, this color palette or, like, anything, like, the more, like, pastel colors on, like, the individual, like, things. Plus, like, just the way the entire thing is put together. Like, they did the same thing for the Dark Academia outfit. They have this individual one. And if you're wondering, I don't think I'm going to be getting one of these for my current outfit. I may later down the line, but I don't really see much of a point. Mainly because Bikumama did. So for those that don't know, Bikumama did the outfits for all three. These like latest outfits, like the one that I'm wearing right now. What is it? They actually did all three of Krisis. So what is it? Basically, the way that the post was formatted on their page, you pretty much have a rough sheet, you know. technically I didn't post it, so like it's not like a rough sheet in that traditional sense, but it's already there. So if I do get one, it'll be later. It's not really a priority now, though. I'll be honest. Like, heck, if you go to that post, you can even see me without the jacket on. So, you know, it's an option. It's an option. It's an option. But what is it? To pick up on that, Momo, what you said, my prog through each voice pack. So I won't lie to you. Ever since I started doing ASMR, I feel like I've improved with each one. I feel like I really didn't know. I didn't understand going into it. Cause it's like I do my script and it's like, okay, yeah. But then when reading it, it's like, it felt different. But like, I feel like ever since I started doing ASMR, I started getting a lot better. I started improving with like voice packs. I feel like they've been getting a lot better. I feel like this one in particular, the sleepover one, is really just, it's really a like marker of change. Like I feel like there's a big difference between sleepover and like the one before. So, you know, if you do get it, I hope you notice the difference, or that you just enjoy it. You don't even have to notice the difference. Actually, fuck it. You don't even have to notice anything. As long as you like it, that's all I care about. Nady, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. It's fairly new to the crew, but I've enjoyed every second of being here. Thank you for everything you do, Kroshi. Truly, you're super cool. Thank you. Oh my gosh. Now watch me I'm sorry. Thank you, Nady, for 2 months of membership. Thank you so much for sticking around. I'm so happy that you haven't gotten tired of me even after 2 whole months. That's like 60 days. That's crazy. You know, I feel like I would have gotten tired of me after like 6 minutes. So honestly, blessed for you. Super blessed. Thank you so much. Garnet, thank you for the super. I did read it. Still 300k is so far away, dude. 300k is so far away. I don't even have to think about what I'm gonna do, so I'm really not worried about it. Hey, thank you so much for the membership upgrade. Thank you for welcome to the archives. Oh my gosh. Yui, welcome to the archives as well. Thank you so much for the upgrades. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so excited to show you guys the new episode this month. I'm so excited. I'm really excited. Sadie, thank you so much for 4 months of membership. Your new fit is so good. Thank you for all the stuff you and Krisis and Requiem have been cooking for us. Requiem makes me so happy. Can I talk about Requiem for a second? My god, Requiem is so awesome. I am like so excited about that because like, and I feel like I said this. I don't want anybody I want to reiterate this because I feel like it's an important point. Just for anybody that might be confused, feel free to clip this because I feel like I said it during the actual outfit reveal stream, but I don't know if it got the attention that it needed. What is it? Requiem does not deny the existence of Krisis. You know, I feel like some people were like, okay, this is a bit confusing. Like, you know, so what's going on with Krisis? Maybe, just maybe, certain people thought that like this meant that like it's Requiem only and Krisis isn't a thing. Krisis is still, that still exists. So like Krisis plus Claude is Krisis. Krisis is still a thing. That's still a thing. Why would Krisis no longer exist? You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. You'd be surprised. Just to it really harp on that point and really iterate it. It's very important. Just because there's a subunit that has like, you know, that contains all the members of another subunit plus another person doesn't deny the existence of the previous one. Wasn't Requiem originated from the Diamond Bro podcast? The Diamond Days podcast. I won't say that it was originated. I won't say that it was originated from that. But I will say that was one gear in the machine. That was one cog in the machine that like kind of led us to that decision. That like led us to like doing that, you know? And it kind of, I feel like it brought us closer. It's one of the things that brought us closer. I'm sorry. I thought that was just really funny because I just love the idea of like us doing like a podcast where we talk about the stupidest shit, microplastics in your balls. What is it? Like doing a subset of the Diamond Days podcast where we make the Alpha Blows podcast where we talk about putting down women and how men are just much better. What is it? Fucking Wilson going moo, you know, like literally the stupidest, most inane shit happened on that podcast. And just to think that like we all happened to be at that Airbnb, so like we did that, you know, so it's just like, yeah, it just felt right. Like I think as much as we would have liked to do it, what is it, on this trip, it was not very possible. We need to find a more chill trip where we're like all available. Unfortunately, we're, you know, not all of us live in Japan. I say that like I'm one of the ones that do. I don't, you know, Vox and I don't live in Japan. We are not in Japan. So it's a bit more difficult to organize, but this trip in particular was very difficult for that to happen. The other thing too is that like I feel like a part of the Diamond Days podcast made it so nice is that we would basically find a place to stay whenever we were all going, and then we would organize like a trip so that we were all in the same place. Now that's not so much a thing because, you know, like obviously due to three of Requiem literally living in Japan, they're gonna have their own spots. So it feels kind of counterproductive and also redundantly expensive for us to like get like a place like an Airbnb or something that we can all stay in. That feels really silly considering 3 people are already paying for their own spots, you know? So honestly, it's become even more difficult to do so. We'd have to organize it with all the other plethora of things that we want to do when we get there. So, but, you know, if it's actually something that's really wanted, perhaps I can present it to them. Because, like, if it's actually something that's requested, we should bring it back. But remember, Diamond Days wasn't Requiem. Diamond Days was, like, that was a lot of people. Anybody could join. It originally started with Vox and I. And then Wilson joined, and then Claude joined, and then Shu joined, and then Fanana was there. So, like honestly, Diamond Days, I feel like it starts with Vox and I, and then it can be anyone else beyond that. So technically, Diamond Days is not Requiem. I'm sensing sleepovers. Am I Delulu? Sleepovers? Oh, man. Am I at Wilson's place right now? That's a good question. Am I at Sally's place? That's a thought, isn't it? Oh, boy. Oh, boy. That's crazy. Isn't that wild? Isn't that crazy, Dio? Yeah, no, exactly. It's literally just a place where we go to vibe. So, you know, like, and honestly, it doesn't even necessarily have to do with just me and Vox. That's where it started, but it doesn't have to be where it ends or where it's limited to, you know? Podcast plus sleepover. Oh, that's an option too. I feel like we'd have to change the name of the podcast then. It doesn't necessarily work, you know? Whoa, wait. Why can't I read that? Zua? No. I'm just gonna say Mimi because that's the only part that I can read. Why is? I'm so silly. Never mind. I am silly. Oh brother. Oh boy. Oh my goodness. I am sorry. I'm Yomanai. Life is hard. Oh my god, Becky. What? Give me 1 second. I'm trying to think something, but I'm unable to read. What? Windows? Wah. Mimi, thank you so much. Oh, fuck. I closed my studio. God dang it. Give me 1 second. I closed it. I can't see chat anymore. You guys are gone. You guys died. I'm on one screen right now. Can I be so honest? You guys got to cut me some slack. I'm only on one screen. I'm doing my best. Life is hard. Okay, we're so back. We're so back. I'm on one screen. I don't even have my extra screen like I normally do. Life is extra tough. I did not bring my extra screen. Oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I'm gonna die. Oh my goodness. Viewers in chat are reacting to the content of the stream, discussing potential podcast names like Diamond Knights and suggesting future content ideas like playing Lethal Company or recording Claude snoring. Amy, thank you so much for the membership upgrade. Welcome to the archives. Claudia, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. Am I frozen? How long have I been frozen? Why do I look like that? Oh. Wait, did the shit freeze? Oh my god. Okay, we're good. I'm just gonna pause that, because, like, fuck it, dude. Claude snoring. Clarity, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. This outfit really makes your eye color pop? I think so too. I think it's the muted color of the hair. It really, like, makes the eye stand out a bit more. Tackle, thank you so much for 4 months of membership. You know what 4 months means? It's half 8 months. Pusan, thank you so much for 15 months of membership. I thought I was frozen. My studio just froze, so don't worry about it. Oh my gosh. Look at her. No way, bro. Yeah, my studio's just frozen, so it's hard to read. Taya, thank you so much for the super. Aura farming in the Zatsu. If you stop aura farming, then you're technically dead. So, you know? Minchiro, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Vantacrow, hey, yokoso. 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 Watashi no Soul Society. Nara, thank you for 5 months of membership. Can crew sit on your 4.0 hair? No, unfortunately. No. It was either the hat or the crew, and the hat stays on. I'm sorry. I'm really sorry about that. Thank you so much for the soup. I didn't read it though. Hazelin, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. I'm excited for your next schedule. I'm actually working on it. I'm hoping to get it done, even though I'm not home. I probably won't post it until I'm home. Your aura as Riz Master is negative. No, actually, even if I'm rizzing and I'm struggling, I'm still aura farming. I'm still aura farming. I actually never stop aura farming. Lava, thank you so much for 2 months of membership. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh. Your hat's too cool as Phone takes hat. Anyways, 2 months, eh? 2 months, eh? You stuck around for 2 months? He says with no hat on. Look, I don't know what to tell you, okay? Kendra, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. It's a white-haired Vanta. Looking awesome, dude. Thank you. Thank you so much. And thank you for 3 months of membership. Sorry for the lag topic. Were telephone game questions made by Monasan? If so, I think they really love you so much. When you said Tabun but couldn't get it, really made me laugh so hard, by the way. Yes, they were. Whenever there's a telephone game or some type of thing where we can't know about it, just know 100% of the time that was Monasan. Or like, unless the liver tells you that they had like another liver do it. That was usually Monasan. I cannot see this aura he speaks about, then you aren't an aura farmer. It's really just that simple. Tori, thank you so much for the super, by the way. Boy, thank you so much for 1 year of membership. Thank you so much. Huh. That's actually really cute. This is probably coming from a weird corner, but I usually watch streams while I'm cooking, and since preparing food is my love language, it makes me really sad that you can't be here to eat. That's cute. I'm sad that I can't be there to eat either. Although, if it makes you feel any better, I'm not particularly hungry. I basically did some stuff today. I ate, and now I'm kind of home. I actually am literally streaming until my stomach is clear enough to work out. That is pretty much the reason why I'm streaming. I ate like 2 hours ago, and I can't work out until like at least another hour passes. So I was like, I'll just stream. Wait, you're home? No, I'm in my hotel room. I'm in my hotel. Oh my god. What? Tackle, thank you so much for the upgrade. Welcome to the Vantacrow archives. Thank you so much. Yeah, no, I'm not home yet. If I was home, do you think my setup would sound like this? You think I'd sound the way that I sound right now if I was home? Dog, I am running on a Shure MV7 with a SSL MK2 audio interface. Gang, I can't really hear you right now. I don't know. You can hear me? On God? You sound kind of normal. I won't lie. This is a bit of a like nicer hotel than I think I've stayed in before. So like I maybe the walls are like thicker or something. You sound like you had a sore throat. That's interesting because I didn't have a sore throat. So that's interesting. I don't know how I feel about that. You sound the same but louder? Okay, well, I mean, as long as it doesn't sound bad. You sound fine, but just a bit tired. Okay, that sounds more correct because that's the truth. Your mic quality still sounds high. Well, to be fair, this is a Shure MV7. It's not an SM7B, but it's like the difference between like $100. It's like $100 difference in mic quality. And then the SSL MK2 is actually probably one of the nicest audio interfaces I've ever used in my life. So, your breathing sounds louder? Fuck, are you serious? Okay, I'm not actually going to end stream. But like, damn, bro, you can't just say that. You can't just say that. Now I'm going to get really self-conscious about my breathing. Man. Savvy, thank you so much for the soup. Congrats on the new outfit. Not going to lie, you ate. Also, Crochet, I crashed my car last week, but I got it back today after getting it repaired. So this is a celebration. Have a good day, man. What? It is a celebration. I'm glad you got it back. I hope that it was their fault. I hope that it was their fault. But thank you so much. I hope everything's gonna be okay. Like, please take care of yourself. please take care of yourself. We prefer you breathing than not. Aw, bitch. Thank you. Thank you. I'm glad that you prefer me alive. That doesn't sound as nice when I say it like that. I'm very sorry. I promise that bitch was that bitch was positive. It was a positive bitch. Oh my gosh. Is that what /POS means? Is that what /POS means? Does it mean positive? Oh my gosh, bro. That's so funny. I thought that was like a really weird tone indicator because I was like, how is that a tone indicator when you're just calling someone a piece of shit? You know? I thought it was a piece of shit this whole time. Oh my gosh, bro. Bro, what are these? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? Why are we doing this? I think we should stop shortening words that don't need to be shortened. I never got it, bro. I never got it, bro. Like, I'm gonna be so honest with you. Sometimes I still read YT as YouTube, even though I know that they're saying white. I will still see people go like, yeah, man. Like I see so many tweets where I'm just like people are just like, man, I feel some kind of way about YT people, and I'm just like, what's wrong with YouTube people? I just get really confused. Just get really lost, dude. I don't get it. I still read YouTube every single time. Yeah, YT is supposed to mean white in certain corners of the internet. And I'm like, why? Just say white. What are you afraid of? Well, now that I think about it, they're probably afraid of YouTube people. If they're not saying white, they're probably just afraid of YouTube people. That's so racist. That's so racist. It's an experience to me. Yeah. Yep, that's right. Belle, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much. Sorry, I'm not gonna lie. When I read "That's So Racist," all I thought of was "That's So Raven," the theme song. Your voice sounds so alive and real using this mic. Please do more streams with this mic. Seriously? I don't think it's the mic. I think it's the audio interface. I think it's the interface. I don't think it's the microphone. This mic? You like this mic? Hello. Hello, everyone. Coming in. Repeat. I repeat. I'm coming in. This is VantacrowBringer on the line. I don't know. You sound... Wait, keep talking? Hey, relax. It's only 7 a.m. It's only 7 a.m. Relax, bunny. Chill out for a second. Chill out for a second. Hey there. Whoa there. There's a snake in my boot. Man, love, thank you so much for the super chat. Thank you for that. Thank you. It means piece of shit if there's no slash for some people. Ah, I understand now. Thank you for the information. Lou, thank you for 11 months, by the way. It means a lot. So true. It's always gonna be YouTube. I've been using it like that since, like, 2013. Me too. Me too. Daisy, thank you so much for the super. I appreciate that. Are you from That's So Raven? Because I can see into your future. Walk self out. Ah. I quite like that one. No need to show yourself out. Did Sonny make you catch the whoa disease? Whoa there. Whoa there. No. I just really like doing a country accent. Even though I'm not very good at it. Blossom Flossom, thank you so much for the membership. Welcome. Why are you so good at that accent? What the fuck? Do you want to know why I can do that accent? Well, I can't. Let's be so honest. I'm not good at that accent. I think the better question is, why are you as good at that as you are with no practice? Because I don't practice that accent. The only reason I can do it is because of Cassidy. Cassidy from Overwatch. I've literally repeated like 3 of his lines, his voice lines, and then from the 3 voice lines that I've done, I derived like the entire accent. I'm your Huckleberry. It's high noon. Reach for the stars. And I've been told that I sound vaguely like him, so I decided to copy him, and then from there I kind of just like picked up the accent. I was like, yeah, okay, I think it would sound like this. And that's kind of it. I think what's another one that he says? He's like, it's high noon somewhere in the world. It's high noon somewhere in the world. What is it? I hate to kill you. You know, so just different shit like that. It's actually kind of interesting what mimicking voices does for you, like as like an actor, but also just as like, for your ability. Like, it's kind of funny. Like, I think of like Genshin voices, like when I was practicing those for a short bit. I feel like I forgot quite a few of them. Like, Kay is just one that I can just kind of do just off rip. Dodge this. Freeze. Don't catch frostbite. I didn't know you were such a slacker. You know, like that one's just chill. But like that voice now is like a voice that's in like my repertoire, and I can use that to inform other characters like that. So if I ever do an audition for a character that's like Kea, I'm like, oh, I'll just sound like Kea, you know? Or like I think of like Zhongli. Like I can't do Zhongli's voice, but like he has a very particular cadence. He has very like a particular like quality, like a sound to his voice. It's a very particular way that he speaks where you know it's Zhongli. I don't know if I remember it. Cause Keith Silverstein is like so fucking incredible. There was a period where I studied it really well and I was able to do his voice really well. Oh gosh. Do you get to the Cloud District very often? Oh, who am I kidding? Of course you don't. That's Keith Silverstein too, by the way, the Cloud District guy from Skyrim. Osmanthus wine tastes the same as I remember. Like I don't sound like Zhongli, but there's a particular like way that he speaks. There's a cadence. I can't remember how to do it. I got to learn it again. I haven't studied like Genshin voices in so long, but like, you know, it's so cool. Still can't believe that's Torbjorn. That's also the main villain in fucking the something Ladybug show, the Ladybug Hero show. Like, dog, Keith Silverstein he's crazy. He's crazy. Do you think cadence is easier to learn than accent? By far, because I can't learn accents. I can't learn accents. I'm terrible at accents. Like, honestly, you guys say that I'm good at the country one, but I really don't even think I'm that good. I can do the accent well enough that you know that it's a country accent, you know, but like I'm not very good. Hi Ash, thank you so much for 8 months of membership. New outfit is super cool. I wonder if Kurji has more stories about it, like the immortality mentioned in the previous stream. That was fan fiction. If it makes you feel any better, it probably doesn't. By the way, I want to say I'm so sad you called the stone guy in the No I'm Not Human collabs hair braids. He had locks. You could have said shake your dreads. Oh. I wasn't thinking about it, to be honest with you. I just knew that they weren't very well kept. you could tell that he hadn't washed those things in a bit. I wasn't really thinking about it. But thank you for pointing that out. Sure, thank you so much for the gifted membership. I appreciate that. Shake your dreads, shake your dreads. I hope Krisis finishes that. I would like us to. I would really like to do that. Super crazy. Super crazy. Ladies. Gosh, I'm not going to lie, though. You guys have got me wanting to, like, look up Zhongli's voice and, like, listen to it really fast. So that I can remember the cadence. I really want to. Zally's always in the middle during those collabs. Well, I mean, the way that we just looked at it is that we didn't feel the need to, like, switch. Because it's not really a game where you, like, you know, you take turns. We kind of just all talked. It's the nonchalant tyrant. Oh my gosh. Guys. I have something to tell you. There is a 3D short that I made. I just want you to know. There's one 3D short that I made that is going to be the most painful thing you have ever watched in your entire life. It is so incredibly next level cringe. It is a level of cringe that is uncomfortable. It is an extreme level of cringe. It will be painful to watch. Okay? I'm very excited to see all of your reactions to it. I'm very, very excited. I'm honestly, it's so bad. I'm positive you'll be able to tell when I post it. How painful? Like cringe. Like cringe. It's so bad. It's honestly cringe, but in like a really silly way. It's not that bad, but it's definitely very cringe. Are you open-minded? No, it's worse than that. Was it like purposely supposed to be cringe? Yes, it's extremely cringe. Did you Riz again? Yes, actually, but not in the way that you expect. Why record it in the first place then? Because it's funny as shit and no one else in Nijisanji has ever done it. It will be the first 3D short in the company of its kind. As a matter of fact, I don't even know if a VTuber's done it. I don't think a VTuber has had the opportunity to do it. I'm actually so excited to get it back. Like once we get like the things back, like they're gonna give us the recordings so that we can like edit them and upload them. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm not even going to tell you the song because the moment I tell you the song that's in the background, you're going to know what meme it is. You'll be able to find it. You'll know exactly what I'm talking about. So I can't tell you. Are you going to do more dancing? No, it's awful. It's not even dancing. It's the worst thing you can think. Peter, thank you so much for the Suba. More cringe than your last 2 attempts at Riz? Trust me, far more cringe. Bro's just trying to be different. Low key. When are we getting this short? As soon as I can upload it, you'll see what I'm talking about. You acting cute? No, I don't have to act cute. I just am. The fuck? I never have to act cute. I'm adorable. Have you seen me? Anyways. Performative male? Nah. Will it be Twitter trend worthy? No. I'm not starting any trend. Oh, you acting cringe? No, actually. I'm actually taking myself so seriously in the short that you will feel physical pain watching me. That, or it's going to be so ridiculous you might laugh, but it's very cringe. It's so cringe that during recording, my manager was like, "This is so cringe." No way, it's David Kun. No, it's just really stupid. It's really, really stupid. Okay, so when does it drop? I haven't gotten it back yet. You gotta wait. Redditor cringe? I don't. You know what? Maybe I should stop prefacing it with this much stuff. You guys should just watch it. Is that Mana-san's idea or yours? Nah, this was all mine. But she was like, "It's so cringe. This is so cringe," and I was like, "Isn't it great?" David Kun energy? No. I'll just say this. It's the same level of cringe as the nonchalant tyrant. It's nonchalant tyrant level cringe. It's the nonchalant tyrant. That isn't cringe though. That isn't cringe to you? You don't think that's cringe? Okay, then maybe you'll just laugh. It's funny. I'm excited. I'm really excited to see it. I really want to start singing the song, just mouthing the words, but the moment I start singing the song, you'll know exactly what I'm referring to. So I can't do that. Tsundere Tyrant? No. Look. I'll say this. Actually, no, I don't think I can say that either, because then you guys will know. Because then you'll know. Some of you scroll TikTok, so you'll know exactly what I'm talking about if I give away any hints. So never mind, I can't say anything. You're right, I will slip up. I gotta be careful. Bro blue balled us again. Yeah, but it's coming. Speaking of 3D shorts, though, did you guys like the one that I put up? Oh, shut it, Bancho. Oh, shut it, Banjo. I was really nervous putting it up. I won't lie. I was really, really nervous. It was between that one and another one. I did the chica dance. Chica chicato. Chica chicato. I did that one. So I just spoiled that one. Chica chica chica. Yonda yo. Da 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 da. Dun da dun dun da dun da dun dun da dun da dun. I did that one too. That one's later though. Chicken dance? No. Chica. Chica. Chica, chica, chica. Like Chica from Love is Blind. Love is Blind. Did I just say Love is Blind? Love is War. Holy shit, dude. I don't know why I got Love is Blind on the brain. I know season 9 just came out, but I haven't watched that shit in so long. Chica from Love is War, the anime, not Love is Blind. Yeah, Love is War. Love is War. Love is War is evil cousin. Love is Blind. Nah, evil cousin. More like estranged step cousins. Don't put Love is War and Love is Blind in the same like category or bracket. They do not deserve to be. Like, look, I like trash, but I'm not gonna act like they're up there with anything else. I enjoy myself some trash, but I'm never gonna act like, oh yeah, this is good stuff. No, bro. I know their place. They know their place. But yeah, no, season 9 is out, and I've heard that on season 9 of Love is Blind, there is a guy that is textbook r/nice guy. Like, textbook. And I'm actually kind of scared. Like, I'm like, what the fuck? Because we've never seen anybody like that on the show. They're saying he's like textbook r/nice guy. Which one is the trash? Love is Blind for sure. Love is War is good. That's good. That's good anime. They took the concept of like, oh man, will they, won't they, and turned it into like a really funny thing. For those that don't know what Love is War is, it's an anime about it's literally two students. I think one of them is the student council president and the other one's the vice president. I think the vice president is the girl and the president is the guy. And they're both in love with one another. And I think both of them know it. However, neither one of them wants to be the one to confess their feelings. So basically the entire show is based on the premise of both of them being in love with each other, knowing each other knowing that. However, because both of them have too much pride and they don't want to be the one to confess, they're literally like fighting each other and like having a competition over who can get the other one to confess. But they don't know that they're having this competition. It's a very silly premise. They're like taking the oh my gosh, like miscommunication and this, and they're like putting it onto really interesting characters in a really interesting scenario. In a really interesting scenario. So like, yeah, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much the crux of the show and what it's like, what it drives on. So it's not like, oh my god, when are they going to get together? It is that, but they actually make it like a major part of the show. So all of the writing surrounding that feels more natural instead of like more annoying. I'll be so straight with you though, I only know the premise. I actually haven't watched the show myself. I've just only heard good things. The other thing is that it has that really, really cute blonde girl, who I think is like the vice president, the girl, the main girl of the show. It's like her, like, I don't know who she is, but she's like blonde and she has this side ponytail. Cute as shit. Love her. So yeah, and then obviously there's Chica. So multiple good things have come from Love is War. So, you know, perhaps I'll watch it one day, but not right now. Hayasaka, that's her name. I like her. I like her. I like her a lot. If you don't mind, what type of anime do you typically watch or like? I like everything, to be honest with you. I like a lot of slop though. I won't lie. I enjoy most anime that a lot of other people enjoy, but I also enjoy a lot of slop. Like, to put it into perspective, my favorite anime is ReZero. But I like Mob Psycho. I like Mob Psycho. I like Attack on Titan. I like Hunter x Hunter. I really enjoy like Code Geass, Steins Gate, FMA to get like more popular anime up there. But like I also enjoy very niche titles and also stuff that, you know, you may not think would be very good. So like, you know, like Arifureta, very trashy isekai. Really like that one. But I also like isekai that surprise you, like Overlord and like Water Magician. But the thing is that even though, as much as I enjoy like actiony, like power fantasy anime, like Soul Leveling and stuff, as much as I enjoy all of those, I also really enjoy romance. So like, honestly, I've been eating up the isekais with reverse harems. So like, the Sage's power is omnipotent. Oh my God, that is scrumptious. That is a scrumptious show. I love that show. That is such a good show. What is it? Even the more like, I guess, I guess I don't want to say atypical, but like slice of life. That's what they are. Like Banished from the Hero's Party. That one's a banger. Even though that's technically not slice of life, it's like fantasy slice of life. I also like a lot of like what is it? I've been really enjoying The Silent Witch that came out this year. I've been enjoying a few of them. So like there's not really a type of anime that I like dislike per se, you know? Like there's not really a genre or like a theme that I dislike. It's more like if I dislike the show, I dislike the show, and if I like the show, I like the show. It's really just that simple, you know? Yeah, I like a lot of the villainous animes too. Specifically the genre that has been coming out where like a character will get reincarnated into like a villainous and then they decide to like rewrite the show. Like, dude, I think it's like the seventh villainess, something like the 7th reincarnation of the villainess. That one is so cool to me. I love that one a lot. I like the one where the girl is like, she gets reincarnated into the villainess, into a game that she plays. And because she knows the fate of the villainess, she literally changes the story like from the inside out. And it's just so cool, like what she does to the characters. I love that. There's so many good ones, dude. There's so many good ones. I just like anime, honestly. I just like anime. Panic shit. Thank you so much for the member. Thank you so much for the remember. Oh my gosh. The One Punch Girl. Yeah, I think. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, Ultimate Game villainess anime. Those are dope. Kendra, thank you so much for the super. If you like trash, does Boku no Pico count? That's not trash. That is in a different can. You don't. No, Boku no Pico doesn't go in the trash. It doesn't go in the trash. That doesn't go in the trash. No, sorry. I like slop. Boku no Pico does not fall in that slop. That is a different kind of slop. Like, if the slop that I like is combustible, Boku no Pico is like, that's just waste that's bad for the atmosphere, bro. That's the inhalants, dog. That's you got to categorize your trash differently. That's nuclear waste, dog. That is a biohazard. That's different. That's different. I like slop, not that kind of slop. OMG, it's that bad. Do not watch that show. That show is Boku no Pico is the anime equivalent to Two Girls in One Cup. It's the show that people keep talking about and making jokes about, but you're never actually supposed to watch it. Do not watch it. Do not. It's something that you're going to hear about a lot and people are always going to joke about it, but you never watch it. You never fucking watch that shit. And yes, if you're wondering, I've watched it. Just so you know. Just so you know. Morbid curiosity is a bitch. Once you turn on that first episode and you're like, what the fuck is this? You just watch all 3 episodes. And now I'm traumatized for the rest of my life. But you can avoid it. Don't do it. Don't do it, okay? All three, dog. Morbid curiosity is a bitch. It is a bitch. Literally, once you see the one part of it, you're like... And then you just have to click the next episode. You just have to click. Why'd you watch 3 when you could have stopped at 1? It's like when you start committing the sin, you're like, oh, well, fuck it, you know? It's like when you're late to work, or like when you're late to class, or when you're late to like whatever. You're just like, well, fuck, I'm already 5 minutes late. Might as well just go get coffee or some shit, you know? You know what I mean? You know what I mean? It's like you're already there. You might as well just go all the way. Might as well just go all the way. Don't do it, dog. Don't do it. It's like I've already burned it into my retinas. My brain is already scarred for life. Might as well just complete the scar, you know? If my employer is listening, I do not agree with this man. Keep your job. Oh my god. Thankfully, I don't remember much of it. So, you know. If you like The Silent Witch, you should check out Gorilla God's Go-To Girl. I think I've seen that one. It's very silly. Please enlighten me. Of Boku no Pico? Girl? No. Oh my god. You want me to give you a play-by-play? Like, the episode starts. They're in the bathroom. Like, honestly, I'm not. I am not. I will not. I will not. Anyway. I like anime. I'm currently watching Silent Witch, Gachiakuta. I finished To Be Hero. And what else am I watching? There's something else that I'm watching, but I can't remember what else. But Silent Witch and Gachiakuta are like on my list for sure. There's a couple of other shows that I need to watch. See, you want to know something crazy? I was watching Kaiju number 8. Some people are going to understand me and what I'm about to say. I stopped watching Kaiju number 8 because I can't remember which episode it was. I think it was 15 or 16. That shit pissed me the fuck off. I have never been so mad at a show. I've never been so mad at a show in my life. I stopped watching it. Oh my god. Hav, what the hello? Thank you so much for 50 gifted memberships. What in the world? Oh my god. My goodness. My god. Thank you so much. Holy hell. Thank you. And congrats to everybody that caught one. Please say thank you. My goodness. Thank you so much. Well, I really got to bust out those membership streams this month, huh? I promised a few. It's a Halloween time a month, so you know, we ball out. I'll just say this: reading streams. Currently reading Dracula. I've been slowly like going through it with each stream. I also do members only ASMRs, and this month I plan to add a Members Among Us stream because it's Halloween. I thought that would be fun. And then, what is it? You guys requested a karaoke, so I think it's only right that I do a karaoke for members, but like practice. And I'd also like to give drawing streams a test, so that will be members as well. And then I have some other members ideas too. There's a particular thing I was talking about in members recently that I wanted to try. And that's likely going to be members only stream. So, you know, this month in particular is going to be really members heavy. At least the second half of this month, I should say. So please look forward to that. And thank you so much again, Hafu. Oh my God, for the 50 gifted. That is crazy. Thank you so much. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Drawing stream. You guys will see how bad I actually am, and then you'll never ask me to do a drawing stream again. You'll never ask me to do one again. We'll ask you again, trust. We'll see. Yes. Oh, you know what else? You know what other anime I want to watch? Rocks. Oh wait, I was talking about Kaiju number 8. So yeah, Kaiju number 8. I can't remember what episode it was that I stopped watching. It was either episode 15 or 16. It was a more recent episode, probably within the last like few weeks, maybe last month. I stopped watching Kaiju number 8. I stopped. That episode pissed me off so bad. I would tell you, but I'm worried that it'll be a spoiler. I'm worried that it'll be like too bad of a spoiler. What episode was it? I'll just say this. I'll say this. Because technically this isn't a spoiler if you lack context. Yeah, actually, even if you're almost caught up, like it's not really a spoiler. But season 2, basically something happens to a character and it feels so contrived. It feels so forced and contrived. I just am like, this is actually fucking unbelievable. And it actually ruined the show for me. It unironically ruined the show for me so badly. It actually killed my interest. I was like, wow, I was really enjoying this show. I'm actually really angry. Like, and here's the thing. Here's the problem with it. Because I know what you're thinking. Like, wow, okay, that's a silly reason to stop a show. And, like, here's the thing. It's not even like I particularly liked the character. I didn't even like the character that much. I didn't even like them that much. They weren't my favorite character, you know. They weren't. I didn't like love them. It wasn't like, oh my god, the show is like ruined for me, you know. Like it wasn't like that. It had nothing to do with that. Like honestly, I could give a fuck less about the character. However, the way it happened felt so fake and contrived to me. It was just bullshit. Like literally in the episode prior to this one, we just established that like certain other characters could do some crazy things that could 100% have prevented what happened in the following episode. But then it almost feels like they did it on purpose. They showed us scenes in the episode of the characters doing something else when they definitely could have been doing the shit that they just did like 30 minutes ago. So it's just like, what the fuck? How did this happen? You're just pissed off. You're just pissed off. So like, I'm just angry. I needed a break. I was like, I need a break. I'll come back later. It really fucking bothered me. It really bothered me. Maybe when the season ends, we can talk about it and I can like actually spoil, but like, I don't want to spoil for anybody that you know, cause the season's not over and it hasn't really been that long, but like that shit pissed me off, dude. It made me so mad. I stopped watching. Like I was like, I'll actually just come back later. I can't do this right now. I really cannot. It made me so mad. It made me so mad. Like next level angry. So I took a break. I took a little break. But, you know, I'll come back to it eventually. I did like the show. I did really like it. The animation's still top tier. Although, I won't lie. Something that has really bothered me about Kaiju number 8 too. I saw a picture of the anime side by side with the panel. Tell me why I didn't know the main character was that attractive. Why is Kafka so good looking in the manga? Like, I get it that he's supposed to be like, you know, like 30, like late 30s. You know, so like technically he looks right, but like why does he look that good in the manga? You did not have to show me that. You did not have to post that, dog. You really did not. You could have kept that off of the internet. Someone posted a side by side of like a particular scene in the show and put it on like side by sided it with a panel of the same panel in the same scene on the panel in the manga. Oh my god. I still love Kafka to death, but like that killed me, bro. I was like, holy shit. He looks so good. I just want you to look for any anime onlys out there, for any fellow anime onlys, don't search up the manga. Just don't. Because every character looks a million times better. And I know what you're thinking, but the animation in the anime is fantastic, and it is. And so is the art. I am not taking that away from the anime. The anime looks great. It looks great. The animation is great. The art is amazing. But the manga's art is ridiculous. And I know that's difficult to say because that's the case for like a lot of these anime. Not all of them, but quite a few of them. But like, yeah, no. Yeah, don't. If you want to stay anime only and appreciate and continue appreciating the anime for what it is, don't look at the manga. Just don't. I would do it after the anime finishes airing. So once the anime is complete, look at the manga then. But if you have not been like spoiled by the manga, just don't do it to yourself, okay? Do you usually do anime first or manga first? It depends. Most of the time anime first. And then I'll read the manga if I like the anime enough. Like Solo Leveling is a great example of that. No, actually that's not true. I read Solo Leveling, the manhwa, 3 times. And then I read the light novel. And then I read the manhwa again when I heard the anime was being announced. And then after I finished the anime, I read the manhwa again. I think I've read Solo Leveling about 8 times. Like start to finish. You really love it? I just like power fantasies, dude. I think it's why I'm so passionate about the anime. Because, like, genuinely, I feel like one of the biggest things that people always say about Solo Leveling is, like, do you remember anybody's name besides, like, Sung Jin Woo? Do you remember anybody else's name? And, like, low-key, I get where you're coming from. The problem I have with that take is that I have read a lot of manhwa. I've read a lot of them. And I'm going to be so real with you, dog. I never remember any of these motherfuckers' names. Literally. I literally remember nobody's name. The only names I remember are if their name is a title or if, like, they're the main character or, like, a love interest that, like, appears constantly. I have read quite a few of them. And you want to know why I don't remember anybody's name? It's because they're in fucking Korean, dude. No shade to Koreans. No shade to Koreans or the Korean language. I think the Korean language is so pretty. But, like, I don't remember any of their names. I just don't, bro. I have watched, like, what? It's not like it's a lot of Korean dramas, but, like, I've watched a few of them now. I don't remember these motherfuckers' names. Like, I've literally watched them with friends, and then friends are just like, oh my god. I'm like we'll get back together and catch up on the show, and then they're just like, oh my gosh. And I'm like, oh yeah, what happened again? Can you recap me? They're just like, okay, so basically, this guy cheated on this guy, and I'm like, oh wait, who's that again? And they're just like, that's literally the main character, and I'm like, oh, my bad. Okay, so tell me more. It's like, yeah, so her boyfriend, what was her boyfriend's name again? It was this. Oh, okay. All right. Fantastic. Okay. And then her best friend is trying to get at her man, even though she has a boyfriend. And what's her friend's boyfriend's name? Okay. Thanks. I don't remember them bitches' names. I don't remember nobody's names. You want to know why I don't remember them? It's because they're in fucking Korean, dude. It's because they're in Korean. That's why I don't remember them. It's not because their story arcs aren't compelling. It's not because I don't find the story interesting. It's not because, like, I'm not paying attention to them and I don't care about them. I don't remember their names, dog. I don't. I just don't. I'm not as familiar with Korean as a language, so it's not. I don't remember the names. Whereas, like, with, like, anime, the Japanese language is a language that I grew up with. Even if I don't speak it or, like, don't really know it, like, ins and outs, I grew up, like, with Dragon Ball Z and with Naruto and with, you know, like, what is it? One Piece and, what is it? Shaman King and, like, things like that. So I'm familiar with those names. If I had that experience with Korean shows or Korean animation, perhaps things would be different. You know? Is it the same for you with Japanese names? Not at all. I remember Japanese names like the back of my fucking hand, bro. So, like, literally with Korean shows, with Korean, like, content, I don't be remembering these bitches' names, bro. Literally, I have read The Breaker 3 times. I'm talking the first, like, Breaker. Like, this is, like, a series that has like 200 chapters. And then The Breaker New Waves is another like 200 to 300 chapters. I have read both of those 3 times. I can tell you one motherfucker's name, and that is Gu Moonryong. And I don't even think that's how you say it. Gu Moonryong is the Nine Arts Dragon. Like, pretty much the guy that teaches the main character everything that he knows in the first show. And you know something crazy? I don't remember the main character's name, but I can tell you the story. I can tell you all their character arcs. I can tell you what fucking happened. I can tell you about like the different alliances and like the power imbalance, you know, the Murim world, and like, you know, all the politics of the show, what's going on, why things are happening, and what, like, I can tell you all that, but I can't remember I can't remember these bitches' names to save my fucking life, bro. I can't remember any of their names. Literally nobody. Literally nobody. I can't remember anybody. Nothing. So like I find it silly when people go like, can you remember anybody's name but Sung Jin Woo? It's like, no, bitch. I can't. It's like, so that means they aren't compelling. Nah, dog. Nah. I could tell you about the leader of the Hunters Guild. I could tell you about the president. You know, I could tell you about his whole thing. He's literally an old man that is an S rank that wants to get back into the battlefield, and he is inspired by Sung Jin Woo, and he really wishes that he was younger so that he could fight alongside Sung Jin Woo. So he at first was disappointed when Sung Jin Woo did not want to join the Hunters Guild because he thought, oh man, maybe he's just in it for the money. But then when he found out that Hunter Sung wanted to just be in the fight so that he could eventually, you know, gain fame and power, but also the ability to find a way to like wake his mom up from the eternal sleep that she's in. Like, you know, I can tell you that, but do I remember the president's name? Guess what? No, I fucking can't. I do not. I literally don't, bro. I literally don't. I could tell you all their character arcs. I could tell you all that's happening. I could tell you everything. I don't remember their names though. So you can tell how passionate I am about my power fantasy anime. I remember Beru too. I remember Beru, my boy Beru. And then also Wingdings. That's a manhwa only. Only manhwa readers that were reading it release by release. If you're reading it chapter by chapter, you know what Wingdings is. I wonder if there are any manhwa readers in here that read the original one. you know about Wingdings. Oh my god. Oh my god. What is power fantasy anime normally about? I mean, it's exactly what it is. It's a power fantasy. They give you a blank slate, really basic main character that doesn't have really many defining traits, but has a long power list. You know, a power list so long that he often doesn't really employ them in every battle because, you know, he's so strong that it's ridiculous. But like, if you're talking about power fantasy like slop anime, that usually consists of... this is generally how those work. Guy dies by saving someone's life because, you know, the main character has to be heroic. Otherwise, you won't want to align with him. So he has to die in some heroic way or doing something like really impressive, like saving a girl, like pushing like an old woman, or, you know, doing something, pushing them out of the way, saving them from a truck or like some kind of accident. Dies, gets transported to a fantasy world. In the fantasy world, he either meets God or immediately awakens and finds that he has an insane skill. The insane skill consists of like some skill where his experience is like increased, or his stat attribution is increased, or he's given like some kind of god skill that's like better than anything else in the entire world. And it's like a 0.1% chance. So he's like the first person in like 5 bajillion years to have this skill. He wakes up, has this skill. He ends up walking around wherever he's at. And then somehow the fucking like princess of the like dark blah 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 region is just nearby, and she just so happens to be being betrayed by her personal knight, who also happens to be the leader of the Demon King's army. And the main character walks by, saves her, and then she falls in love with him instantly. Takes him back to the castle introduces him to her father. And then because he saved the king's daughter, he is given lands and the title. He's like a baron or something, maybe a noble. And then he's betrothed to the king's daughter. And then after this all happens, he's sent out on another mission to do something amazingly insane that no one's ever done. Oh, by the way, the other starting point is that he's either given the skill or he spawns and happens to reincarnate right next to like a teacher, like, or an amazing like a mentor that happens to be like the greatest mentor in the entire fucking universe. And, you know, or like the strongest wizard or warrior in the world. But that's just the startup. And then after he's betrothed and is granted land and a title, he is sent out on another mission to do something insane that no one else has ever done. He does it because of his insane, amazing power that he was given, or by using his knowledge that he has of the previous world. Because somehow, every single guy that ever gets reincarnated into these fantasy lands is able to use magic better than anyone else ever in the entire world, because he understands how nukes work. And I guess he's like a science nerd. All of them are science nerds because they understand how fire works and how like oxygen mixes with like whatever chemical, and that gives them an upper hand, so their magic is stronger because they can visualize it better. Then they do the other thing that they're sent off to do, and then they are given a better title with more land, more money, and then 3 more girls fall in love with him. So not only does he have the king's daughter of like the main kingdom, but he also has like 3 concubines in the form of like either his classmates or like just some other girls that he fucking met along the way. Maybe he saved them. Who fucking knows? And this is all happening in 4 episodes, by the way, maybe 3 if we're really getting spicy. Heck, it might all happen in the first fucking episode. Who knows at this point? Really, you can do whatever you want. What the fuck, huh? This is so specific. This is literally breaking down any isekai slop to you. I am breaking down isekai slop. And then after you get past the 4 episodes, the show will either get very mysteriously good, where like the show actually explores politics and, you know, they understand how strong the main character is and how strong he got in such a short amount of time. So he's actually trying to balance that life, and the show presents him with challenges that like his overwhelming strength cannot easily overcome. Or the show just continues to be slop. He continues to get, you know, more wives and do more amazing things and save the world. But, you know, there's never any threat to his life or to anyone around his life because he's so fucking powerful. So yeah, that is isekai slop broken down. That is isekai slop. Vant, I got a question. What's up? You should read Omniscient Reader's Viewpoint, please. I actually read it. I read like the first like 20 chapters. I haven't gotten past. I don't think I've ever watched one of these. Don't do it. Can you wish me good luck on my surgery tomorrow? Good luck. Oh my gosh. You actually already survived. I'm simply telling you that you will. We have what we ask. We have what we ask. Huh. As Korean, I feel same for English names too, so fair. See, that's what I'm saying, Momande. See, you get it. You get it. You didn't grow up with the language, so you don't remember the fucking names. It's just how it has to be. It's unfortunately the natural reality of things. Icarus, thank you so much for the super. I've read Solo Leveling like 8 times, and I remember Jinwoo, and I was mispronouncing it before the anime came out. Exactly. I was the same. Literally, I know Jinwoo, I know Cheha, I know Beru, Igris, I think it's the White Tiger, the Perfect Soldier, the leader of the Hunters Guild. I know the president of you know, like again, I know titles, and I'll remember names if they're important to me, but otherwise I don't remember shit. I don't remember shit. I literally don't remember anything else. But yeah, that's pretty much isekai slop in like a nutshell. There's also a different version of isekai slop where it's and I like what I like to call this is, oh my god, I can't believe it's not isekai. And what this will be is, it will be that the main character basically is he's one of three. He's one of three like things. It has to be worthless though. He's either a villager, he is a farmer, or he's just like a dude. He's just a guy. I guess villager and guy just go hand in hand. So he's like basically a very worthless job. Like he's like a fisherman or something, maybe like a miner, a farmer or whatever. And then basically what happens is that he's been doing this job for so long that he somehow managed to get the skill that he's been using, you know, like either to farm or to mine or to be a villager, like to exist or to fish. And somehow doing that thing every single day for years and years and years makes it so that he is level 999 and that it applies, and that the stats that he gained from doing that one thing like fishing or farming applies to every other aspect of his life. So he is just this insane warrior that literally does the exact same thing. Like after that, it just follows the exact same plot line of like the isekai. That's why I call it, oh my god, I can't believe it's not isekai. Because it's basically isekai, it's not isekai because the dude was born in the world. He did not die to get into that world. But the problem with that one is that it feels very silly, because then it's like, okay, you're telling me this dude he just loved farming or like mining or like fishing so much that he somehow managed to get to level 999 doing it? Seriously? And you're telling me no one else, this has happened to no one else? Shouldn't everyone else that's from his village be like just as strong, if not stronger, because they're older? He just was the only one to do it? Like, okay. And like, and then you're telling me he did it every day for X amount of years and he's the strongest, but dude's only like 21 or like 18 or something. Like, bro, how did he do that? Tell me. Literally, that's exactly it. Bro was playing Stardew Valley his entire life, and so now he's level 999, betrothed to the queen, and is now a baron, you know? Have you read Minecraft theme isekai? What is that? There was the guy who fell into a hole and just farmed 50 chapters. That just sounds like Arifureta. There's Mushoku Tensei too. Mushoku Tensei is so interesting. Mushoku Tensei is so interesting. I actually like Mushoku Tensei. Season 2 kind of killed it for me. I won't lie. And I know what you're thinking. How did you make it past like episode 5 of season 1? Sometimes you just got to stick it out. Sometimes you got to stick it out to see if something's good. I won't lie though, the animation really carried Mushoku. I think you'd like Gachi Yakuta. Well, you'd be right, because I'm watching it currently and I enjoy it. Guys, watch his debut stream. He's an isekai trash lover. My debut stream? Do you think people would like that? Oh my god, my nose is all stuffy. Thank you. I'm glad you like it. Would be cool if it would be explained later in the story, though, why the dude gets the power. Well, that's the thing, though. You can't do that. You cannot do that. Because if you give, like, a reason why, outside of him being literally the chosen one, then it takes away the merit from the main character. You have to remember. Oh my god. Okay, sorry, give me one. I needed a moment. But basically, you have to remember, with isekai slop and with like these slop power fantasy animes, you need to make the character, you need to make their strength, it has to correlate with some kind of effort or like some kind of merit-based thing. The moment you tie the main character's power in a power fantasy anime to something else, it completely takes away the viewer's ability to, like, you know, I guess put themselves in their shoes, because that's what it's supposed to be. That's why you make the main character really, like, relatable to, like, the vast majority of men. There's a VTuber anime? Yeah, I saw something about that. Oh, that one where she gets turned off the stream and she's drunk, and then she gets really popular because she's drunk. I remember that. Yeah, exactly. So it has to be self-insertable. Or you could just watch the lore separately. Speaking of lore, I need to upload the Requiem lore video. I'm still trying to secure honestly, if I can't secure what is it, subtitles before I leave Japan, then I'm just gonna upload it, okay guys? Because I don't want you guys to wait any longer. The Requiem lore video specifically. If I can't get anything before I leave Japan, then I'll just upload it as it is, and then I'll get it dubbed later, or get it subbed later with Japanese subtitles, and then just upload that as a separate video so that people can watch it. Yes, I have watched Link Click. I watched the first season. It was very good. I very much enjoyed it. I watched it in I think I watched it in the original language, but I don't really remember. But I remember the English dub being very good for that show. So, you know? You know, JP subtitles. I really want to get JP subtitles for the Requiem lore video. Speaking of Requiem, I actually kind of want to talk about Requiem. I think I was talking about it before, but I got distracted by someone that said, wasn't Requiem based off of the Diamond Days podcast? Which was really funny to me. But no. So Requiem made me really happy. Made me really, really happy. Because, like, I really loved, like, the group that we had going on, and I loved our dynamic. And I'm hoping that we'll be able to do more when we're all, like, settled in our places. Right now, it's just really tough, because I think I've explained it before. Claude's in the fucking dungeons. Zally and Wilson are generally settled in Japan now, so they're good. What is it? V-Craft happened, and then Vox has got his own shit that he's dealing with. So, like, you know, we just haven't really been able to do as much as we would have liked to leading up to Requiem's announcement. But basically, I needed water. Basically, the whole group setting makes me really, really happy, because, like, I don't know, it's just nice. It's a really sweet concept. I love it so much. You know, I think as, like, edgy as the name can sound in some respects, that's kind of a part of it, because, like, all of us at heart, despite being, you know, looking as serious as we may do, some of us have really serious lores, like, and backgrounds and stories tied to us. At the end of the day, we're all, like, funny dudes that, like, just want to have a good time, and also make sure that everyone around us is having a good time too. So it kind of, like, really ties in with that. It's like a safe dwelling for souls. Although in Requiem's case, it's literally the souls of the dead. But, you know, I at least I don't think you guys are dead. None of you guys are dead, right? It's funny to me because that's also the name to a COD Zombies group. Oh, really? I'm not even. I haven't followed COD at all, so that's interesting. Okay, you guys aren't dead. Bless up. Caught. Not the caught emoji, please. Please. I'm glad you guys liked the oh, what did I knock over? Oh, it's my AirPods, whatever. I'm glad you liked the telephone stream. I loved it too. Even though the Batsus were just meh, you know, I feel like that kind of thing is so much fun. Like, I still can't get over the fact that there's a clip where the clip where Vox calls me gay has gotten so much attention. I'm like, Ore, he's like, you're gay? And it's just like, what did I do? What is this? What is going on? Like, that shit is gold, bro. That shit is actually so funny. Although, speaking of clips of me that got a lot of attention, there is a clip of me in the 3D stream with Vox when we played FNAF, where I am chilling with my legs, and I'm like kind of just swaying to the left and the right. Why is that getting so much attention? Why did that get so much attention? What is that? What is that? It's at like I think last I saw it, like Zally showed it to me. He was like, "Did you see this?" And I was like, "What?" It was like 25K or something like that. And apparently, it's really popular with my Japanese like audience. And I'm like, I'm glad you guys like it. It was just me being myself. You literally pacing around the room and thinking? I don't know. It just felt right to do. Sorry, I think I swallowed and you guys heard that. You heard me swallow my water. Yeah, no, I love that the caption is literally just grown-ass man, by the way, in Japanese. I just love that. Well, I'm glad they like my Gap Moe. They will be very pleased with my upcoming dance shorts, because quite a few of them are very Gap Moe. Yeah, no. Literally, if you very roughly translate the caption of that post, it literally just says adult male, which can basically just be taken as someone like the Japanese version of grown man, by the way. That's basically what it says. I don't know, dude. I just did what felt right in the moment. I just vibe. Watching live from the afterlife as we speak. Goddamn, so there is dead people in my chat. Okay. Oh my gosh. Sobel, Nihon, thank you so much. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much for the new membership. Oh my gosh, thank you so much. Thank you. Cynthia, by the way, thank you so much for 14 months of membership. So proud of you, Kamikoshi. Night Jam, VA, group, and solo lore. Fun memories made. Skills are improving. Everything. I'm in awe. Thank you so much. Speaking of VA, there's a little something happening next month. Keep an eye out. Keep an eye out. No, I didn't get casted in anything. Okay, no. It's a stream. It's a stream. I didn't get casted in anything. Just to make that clear before you get all excited. I'm not casted in anything. Don't worry. It is a stream. I'm not getting casted in anything. Sorry, I had to take off my mask. I choked on my water.
Shit.
Okay, sorry. A new BFE? No. No. You'll see. It's not what you're expecting. Trust me. It will not be what you're expecting. Oh. Oh, brother. Will it be members only? No. Did you catch the plague? No. No, I'm immune. I'm immune, silly. No, it's not. Guys, it's not what you're thinking, okay? You'll find out. Just wait till November. Is it the lore video? No. No, the next episode of my lore is in 8 days. Yeah, the next episode of my lore is in 8 days. Or technically... No, 8 days. 8 days is about right. Yeah, 8 days. No Nut November voice pack is wild. If you want me to do a No Nut November voice pack, that will be a 3rd tier of membership. That would be a whole... I would make a whole 3rd tier of membership called Super Duper Spicy. Like mega spicy Vantacrow. It would be inaccessible. like doing super spicy content. Like what? No, not November. That's crazy. Absolutely not. Dude, after I just released the other tier, do you think I'm going to release a new tier of membership? If you subscribe to this tier, you'll get monthly spicy ASMRs. If you liked the ASMRs in my original tier, well, get ready, because the content in these ASMRs is the most explicit you will ever listen to. Get ready to see a side of Vanta that you never knew. I would just call it Only Crew. That is insane. Wait, and only release them in November, so it's true? No, not November. Nah. It's not. Look, I vehemently am against releasing a tier of membership that gives nothing. I don't think I could rightfully, like, I know that people have those joke tiers, and, no shade to them. A lot of people do it. Like, some people do it in this company. I've heard of people doing it in other companies. Some people have joke tiers where the tier is like $200, $500 or something like that. And it's like, don't subscribe to this. Don't subscribe to this tier. There's no extra benefit to doing this. Just my eternal gratitude or something like that, I cannot rightfully, in good conscience, release a tier that is like insanely expensive and only deliver like, 1 month out of the year, or even not deliver at all on something. If I had a $200 tier, I would be doing something in that tier that I at least feel would be worth $200. Not that I could think of anything that would be worth that much, outside of like, I genuinely don't even know. I genuinely don't fucking know, honestly. Genuinely, the only thing I could think of would be like a month, like a monthly video chat session, one-on-one. That's like a monthly private video chat session. If you sign up to this tier, send me your Skype details. We will have a one-on-one chatting session every single month. And that's not happening. So, no. Okay, Zoom. Skype doesn't exist anymore. You know what I mean? I'm not doing any of that. It's not happening. It's not happening. Oh my gosh, Lucy, thank you so much for 17 months of membership. You know what I mean? Thank you for the soup. Here's the starting fund for the 3rd tier. What do you mean starting fund? You don't need... Clarence, thank you so much for the member upgrade. Welcome to the archives. Oh my god. Lotus, thank you for 13 months and being an archive member. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the membership. Google Meet, Zoom, I don't fucking know, dude. Discord, make a private fucking Discord. I can't even do that. I'm not even allowed to make a Discord. I already upgraded. Where's my next tier, bro? Oh my god. Only Crew. I feel like I shouldn't have detailed a potential next tier of membership, because now it's actually being asked for. I may have made a mistake. Guys, I don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. I really don't want to get in trouble with YouTube. But Clarence, thank you so much for the super. Thank you. Willie, thank you so much for 15 months. Willie. Panic, thank you so much for the upgrade. Oh my god, wait, stop upgrading. Stop. Don't do it. I'm not gonna add the spicy tier. Oh my gosh. Why would you get in trouble though? I don't think you're supposed to do like super spicy content on YouTube. It's the same reason why a few members that did like spicy content like had a lot of their videos taken down, because in fear of getting like their channels like struck. Oh my god. Oh, okay, thank you so much for the upgrade to the archives. Thank you so much. What the fuck? Stop upgrading. Red, thank you for 1 year of membership and being an archive member. Thank you so much. In member only though? I don't know. I don't know. If I did like an extra tier of membership specifically for spicy content, how would that work? Guys, okay, we're not gonna fucking do this again. I'm not gonna do the extra tier. I'm not gonna fucking do it. It's not gonna fucking happen. Stop. Namia, thank you so much for the 5 gifts and memberships. What if archived one though, eh? Eh? No. No. That's not, I don't think that's safe either. Do it or drink Pilk? Ha! Joke's on you. I love Pilk. I could drink that shit every day. The only reason I don't is because it's high in calories. Milk is 140 calories a cup. And Pepsi is fucking... Oh god, I don't even want to talk about how much Pepsi is in America. Maybe if it was Japanese Pepsi. Man, thank you so much for the super. What's the point of living if my heart gets broken? Why are you pushing for this tier? Why are you doing this? Why are you doing this? Okay, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Jessica, thank you so much for the super. Oh my god. Someone, thank you for the upgrade. Welcome to the archives tier of membership. I hope you enjoy the lore, the extra lore tidbits. Dog, what is going on? Not you saying wood with the 9 months of membership. We have a membership child. What is their name? What is its name? Thank you for 9 months. What the fuck, dude? Don't worry, ASMRs and what is it? ASMRs and karaoke's are mutually exclusive. They exist independently of one another. Or no, they are not mutually exclusive, rather. That's what it is. He says it's $10 a spicy tier. When did I say that? When did I say that? Yandere ASMR, that's this month. Who drinks milk with Pepsi? No one, commonly at the very least. You only do it for a joke, for a bit, even. Ugh, brother. Mimi, thank you so much for 10 months of membership. Oh my gosh. 200. I did not say $200 for the next year. I didn't say shit. I didn't say shit. I literally have just been reading chat when it comes to like the new tier. I have not said anything. Do not stop quoting me like I said this shit. I said nothing. I did not say that shit. I did not say anything. I literally just brought up the concept of it existing. That is all that I did. And I did not say that. You drive a hard bargain. $300. Oh my gosh. He said one. He said 1,000. Bro. I'm not doing a spicy tier of membership. It's simply not happening. Multi-cat bear. Oh my god. Oh my god. Oh my god. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. So I'm going to give context for everybody because I know there's a few new chatters in here and a few new members because I haven't brought it up in a while. So multi-cat bear, basically what happened with multi-cat bear is that a long time ago, there's a stream where I was on Wilson's stream. Wilson is my wave mate in NIJI, and we were playing Mortuary Assistant drunk, and we decided to jump in an open call and let anybody from NIJI join. And I had jumped in and told us that sunning your asshole is something that you should do for the health of your anus And we were like, oh snap, we should start doing that. And for those that don't know what sunning your asshole means, it basically just means dropping your pants like to bare nothing, and then spreading your cheeks and exposing your anus to the sun. And we were like, oh shit, we should start doing that. And then Multi-Cat Bear came along and was like, nah, don't do that. The skin down there is sensitive, and you could cause some serious damage if you expose it to the sun for an extended period of time. So it's better to not do that. Keep it safe. I don't remember the exact nature of the supa, of the message, but they said that. And ever since then, whenever I see them remember, I always bring this up every single time. It has been like this. It is a time past, and they are still here. They are still here. It is a wonder that they have not reported me and tried to get my channel taken down. Because honestly, if I was them, I 1000% would have. So, you know, major respect to you, Multi-Cat Bear. You have been a trooper. You have been a trooper. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry. There is no version of the Vantacrow that exists that does not know about the history. That does not know about our history. That I'm never gonna forget this, bro. I'm never gonna forget this. I'm so sorry. Oh my gosh. Okay, sorry, I need to explain that. Sure, thank you so much. What does Pilk taste like? It's actually very good. Literally, think of Pilk. It's literally a float. Think of an ice cream float, except the ice cream is melted. That's all it is. Eon Shen, thank you so much for the new membership. Welcome to the Vantacrow. Thank you so much. Red, thank you so much for the Anka Super. Oh my god. I see your $1,000 and raid you another Benjamin, but I'm in Canada, so exchange rate. Hey, you know, we out here balling. At the end of the day, that's just how it is. You know? Honestly, I think about Canada a lot when I'm in Japan, because I'm like, damn, the conversion rate is like not as generous for you, and it makes me sad. But thank you so much, no matter what. Oh my god, I see your $1,000. Dog, I don't even think you can make a tier that expensive. Besides, what would I do? What would I do in the tier? Like would it literally be like my ASMRs in fucking like my ASMRs that I do for members, except uber spicy? Is that that's literally what the entire thing would be? You're telling me you would want a tier that is more expensive than both of my current tiers, where I literally just do one ASMR a month, and it is just insanely spicy. I don't want spicy, then don't fucking subscribe to the tier. That is so crazy. Only crows. Why are you talking about it as if you're actually going to do it now? I know you're right. I shouldn't be doing this. Third tier and you do our homework. That is insane. The most expensive tier I saw from B tier was $500. I think that's the cap. I couldn't morally do that. I couldn't morally do that, guys. I couldn't morally make, like I said, I've already explained earlier, I could never make a tier expensive and then not do anything. I would be doing something. Exactly. It feels wrong. It feels wrong. I cannot simply take that much money from someone and just be like, you're not getting anything. LOL. Ha ha ha. Nope. Can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do it. I can't do it. Couldn't do that, dog. Alligator ASMR. You just breathe. Third tier, you drive me to work. Third tier, you drive me to work every. You just. Could you imagine, bro? I just pull up in the fit. Oh my gosh. Third tier, you helped me get my degree out. I don't know why this is so fucking funny, bro. You do my thesis paper. Do you even have a driver's license? Yes, I have a license. I can drive. I'm one of the few people that can drive in EN. I feel like I'm asked this so often because it's so uncommon for EN livers to have a driver's license. Yes, I can drive. I can drive. I have a license. So you can do it? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Alligator ASMR. You have been asking for that for so long. I talked about it so long ago. And it hasn't happened. Third tier, you file my taxes. That's true fan service. Yeah, that's a service, all right. That's for sure. Third tier, you be my reference to my next job. Dog, I'll do that for free. Send them my way. Send them my way. Oh yeah. MT Jelly? Oh, yeah. Fantastic employee. Fantastic employee. Honestly, I genuinely don't know what this company would have done without him. Honestly, I'm sad that they left. Now that they're gone, I had to hire 5 people to do what they were doing for us. I simply could not afford them anymore. So they're on to bigger and better things, I see. Well, I have to give them the reference because without them, we would be going under. As a matter of fact, ever since they left, we have been going under. I owe $5 million to the IRS. My wife left me, and my kids have disowned me. I am now a failure because they have left my company. If you want them, hire them. You will see success like you have never seen in your entire life. I promise you. What is this for? A cashier at McDonald's. What? Oh, okay. Yeah, everything I said still stands. So, anyways, you know, thanks for calling. I hope I was able to help. Oh my gosh, dude. You are overqualified. I do what I can. I do what I can, and I can what I do. Oh my gosh, is it midnight? It's way past the time I was supposed to stop streaming and like work out. Oh my gosh. Third tier, we get your firstborn. All right, we're getting a bit crazy now. I'm actually planning on streaming tomorrow as well. So. Blank, hello? Are you still going to work out? Probably. I'll end up working out at 1 a.m. Blank, thank you so much for the 50 gifted memberships. Thank you so much. Wait, the amount of memberships this stream. What is going on? Hello? Guys, I'm sitting in my hotel room on a really interesting sounding mic right now. Please stop spoiling me. Thank you. Thank you so much. Stop doing this though, because then I feel like I'm gonna have to make the new tier of membership because we keep talking about it and I keep talking about it, and like now it feels like it actually has to happen now. I feel like it actually has to happen now. I'm feeling some kind of way. I feel like I'm kind of worried. I'm like, oh. Do it. Why? I just released a tier. I just released a tier of membership. Why? 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 Why do you want spicy ASMR? Why? Why? Oh my gosh, moving. Thank you so much for the re-membership. And Blank, thank you again. Oh my god. Well, you know, look, I don't know about all this extra third tier of membership above my current 2. But if you're a Vantacrow, monthly ASMRs, monthly reading streams, and this month I'm planning a members only Among Us stream. I got to figure out the logistics so that the rounds can go by, the games can go by relatively quickly, so that everybody, as many people as possible, can get a chance. And a bunch of stuff. What did Uki say? I want it too? Oh my gosh. Uki. Now you're actually making me consider it. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. Don't do this to me. I will actually seriously consider it. Do not make me consider this. Don't make me consider it. Oh my god. Third tier, I do your dishes. Third tier, I do your household chores for you. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough. That's enough, okay? Third tier, you teach chat how to change. Or just do it for me and no one else. Okay, that works too. And then Uki can make a new tier of membership talking about my ASMR. Perfect. Found the perfect setup. I do the ASMRs, send them only to Uki, and then Uki makes the new tier talking about the ASMR. Boom. Boom. Explosion. P plus O equals S. Better than nothing. That's insane. Now we have a new business model. Exactly. Exactly. It's perfect. It's perfect. you got actually, you know what will make it even more real is like you have the tier and then you stream in that tier and then you listen to the ASMR live and then you just talk about it. You just talk about it as you're listening to it. Karl Marx is crying in the corner. I'm sorry. Fuck. Holy fuck, dude. Oh, that took me by surprise. B-Bear, thank you so much for the re-membership. Thank you so much. I'm sorry, that was really funny. Quinn, thank you so much for the super. Is this a different type of MLM? Yes, this is multi-level marketing. This is not Men Love Men. I'm so sorry. It's both for me. Oh my gosh, dude. Oh my god. Oh man. I'm actually fucking hilarious. Sometimes I forget how funny I am, dude. I feel like I spend too much time away from stream and then I'm like, damn, am I funny? And then I get back on stream and I'm like, yeah. Capitalism and yaoi in one acronym. Oh boy. Oh boy. How yo Jimmy, how come your mom lets you have 2 MLMs? Oh gosh. Oh my gosh. Actually insane work. Truly insane work. Hey, I came up with the MLM one. That was mine. That was mine. No one else said multi-level marketing. That was me. That was a good one. We worked together. It was a collaboration. It was a collaborative effort, okay? All right? But it required each of us being funny to make it work. If I wasn't as funny as I was, that punchline would not have hit as hard. That punchline simply would not have hit us. It was a collaborative effort, okay? All right? 2 + 2 = 4. I don't know what that has to do with what I said, but I felt like it would add to my point. Regardless, I'm correct. Candace, thank you so much for 2 years of membership. It's been a long time since I've been able to catch you live, but I love the new outfit. Have a great stream. Thank you so much. Oh my gosh, it has been a while. Wow. Thank you so much for stopping by. I'm glad you like it. It's a part of the experience, okay? It's part of the special Vantacrow experience. You have to be aware of it. And you have to be here for it. You have to understand it, okay? You have to understand it. It's just what I do. It's a part of the game. It's a part of the game. You know what else is a part of the game? Me talking for hours and not drinking any water. Even though I've actually been doing a good job drinking water lately. I've been actually killing the game. You can call me Hydro Man, the amount of water that I've been drinking. Just kidding. You could not call me that. You could call me like maybe... You could call me Liter Man. Because I drink a liter of water a day. I barely drink any water. I don't drink enough. Tell us about you and Uki in the elevator. So, it's really funny. It's actually kind of hilarious. I saw a tweet where a fan actually described the situation, and it was low-key pretty accurate. Like, basically they said, we stacked up in an elevator because we were all together in a group. And basically the capacity for the elevator was like actually insane. Like, I think they said the elevator could hold like 20 people. Like for those that don't know, like in elevators, they usually have like a sign that tells you like the capacity, like either a weight limit or like a person limit. And the capacity for the elevator was like 20 people. It was insane. Like we've never seen that much. Like, I feel like I've never seen an elevator that holds that many people. It was crazy. So yeah, it was like 20 people. And like a few of us get in. A few of us in the group get in. And like, you know, we probably could have fit all of us in there, but we just were like, nah. There wasn't 20 of us, by the way, obviously. But we probably could have fit the entire group in there. We just didn't feel like packing up like a can of sardines. So we're just like, we'll just go up, and then you guys come up, you know, later in another group. And I was like, no, don't worry about it. Come on, look, guys, let's pack up. Come on, pack up. Squeeze in. And then I'm like, and then I turn around and I'm just like, here, I'll just cob it on someone. And then like, Uki's just like, what about me? And I'm like, I got you. And then I turn around, and then I just put both of my arms up against the wall. And then I'm just in front of Uki for a bit. And then we're just chilling. And there's definitely enough space in the elevator for me not to do that. But I do it. And then I'm like, see, there we go. But then we end up going up in the elevator normally. So that was it. So it was kind of like a double kabedon. Oh, true. I forgot. That's why. And Alira and the umbrella? I mean, that one was actually pretty well described in Alira's tweet. That one was exactly pretty much exactly how it went, because we were out together in a group, and Alir was the only one of us that did not have an umbrella. And I don't. She wasn't looking at me. I was behind her at the time of it happening, and then the rain started, and then I just put it over her. That's literally all it is. I just prioritized her over me. That's pretty much it. We were on like a sidewalk, and like it started raining, and I just put it over her. It's really just that simple. There's not really many more details to add to it. That's kind of just it. You just kind of do what's, you know. I mean, we walked for a bit, but like, you know, it wasn't like anything like, you know. And then what is it? She asked me if she could tweet it, and I was like, yeah, no problem. I was like, I don't think I'm comfortable replying. I was like, I'm scared. It's like I was already nervous. It's one of those things where it's like I think you guys kind of said it best. I can't remember what tweet it was, but it was basically just like, Vanta has no riz when asked, but his riz is in unspoken acts of service. Which is actually really funny because, like, you guys want to know something interesting? I'm, like, actually almost 100% positive that my love language is not physical touch. It's a mix of gifts, acts of service, and words of affirmation. Those are mine. Those are mine, actually. So that actually kind of tracks. Yeah, words of affirmation, acts of service, and gifts. I don't know exactly how to describe it, but like, I guess as someone that never really, I'm always afraid to touch people. I feel like I never want to touch people. Like, I never do, because I don't want to make people uncomfortable. So like, it's not something that I'm like super duper into. Like, I feel like I'm always trying to ask people, like, if I ever have to make contact with them, like physical contact, I always ask, you know, like, I'm like, is it okay? You know, for whatever reason, whether it's because they're comfortable or not comfortable. Like, if it's a close friend, the only time I may ask is if, like, you know, I don't want to mess up their outfit or something. Like, if I ever have to make contact with Uki, I might ask because, like, Uki's always wearing, like, really nice clothes. So I don't want to mess up their outfit, you know, or anything. Like, potentially, like, if I have, like, oily hands or something. I don't know what the circumstances could be, but like, I feel like I don't really care for like, it's not that I don't like physical touch. It's just not like, mess me up. Shut up. I mean my outfit. No. But like, I like physical touch. It's not like a thing that I don't know. I feel like I don't really know how to show affection that way. So like, I pretty much do it with, like, I like words because I feel like I know how to use my words. Oh my gosh. Hi, Calyx. Calyx, check your DMs. Sorry for calling you out. I've been living in my bed? Nah. You don't worry about that at all. I'm only telling you now because I have you here. But don't sweat it. Don't sweat it at all. It's good to see you. I was just talking about what is it? Because there were two tweets that involved me. Low key, I wanted to make a follow-up tweet and just go, man, I've just been a hoe in Japan, I guess. I've been moving. I've been getting around. You know, it's like I covered on one person, cover another in an umbrella. Like, geez, what's next? like what's next? I pick somebody up. I like lift somebody and carry them across a puddle. Like, your boy gets around. But yeah, no. So what I was saying was basically, I don't really know how to express myself with physical touch. So like, I more do it with like words of affirmation, because I feel like I'm a yapper and I use my words a lot, and I feel like I know how to talk people up. But then if it's like, I don't know, like gifts are nice because I feel like it's a way for me to express my appreciation or like my feelings towards someone without saying anything, you know? And even then I like to couple the gifts with words because of that. And then acts of service because like it's just easy. It's easy to do things without like you know what I mean? You know what I mean? I don't know. I like that a lot. So when do we get our positive affirmation stream? Never. Never. I'm actually not perfect, believe it or not. What is it? I like sparkling water. And I like pilk. I also prefer Dragon Ball GT over Dragon Ball Super. I'm not perfect. I'm far from perfect. If anything, I'm the opposite. I bought a Switch 2 because of FOMO. I don't even play that bitch. I like isekai slop anime. Like, unironically enjoy it. I watch that shit, and I watch every episode and thrive on it. There's a reason why I can tell you the basic plot of every single one. It's because I watch that shit, bro. That's why. That's why I can tell you the plots. It's why I can break them down and give you a very generic plot of an isekai slop anime. Because I watch that shit. I genuinely watch it and enjoy every second of it. So like, you know, like honestly, I don't know. I don't think I'm perfect. I think I'm normal. I think I just have my ups and my downs. I have my ups and my downs. Also, when I was really addicted to Raven's Watch, on one of my flights to Japan, I quite literally had my Steam Deck out and I played Raven's Watch for the entire 12 hours. I accumulated 300 hours of Elden Ring in like less than 2 months. I unironically enjoy dating shows. I got a lot to work on. I got a lot to work on. Also, my chat's frozen. So like, you know, honestly, am I really? Am I really? But no, thank you. Seriously. I appreciate the kind words. I just exist. None of those things were even issues. Oh, I know. I know. You want to know what my ultimate flaw is? I'm a man. I'm a woman in STEM, but at the end of the day, I am a man. At the end of the day, You know, and also another thing. Riddle me this. And to be completely honest, and don't even get me started on man. Hey, do you guys want to collab? I feel like this group right here, Uki, Calyx, and I, we should collab. You guys want to do something? We should do something. I feel like that would be fun. Do you guys want to get a fourth and play a horror game? Or should we just play a horror game with the three of us? Like, when I'm back home, I just want you to know I'm planning on streaming like 3 times a day. So, I'm not going to stop streaming. I'm actually going to die streaming. I will die in my chair. That sounds like so much fun. Can you give us a break, please? Dog, you have had enough of a break. The first 15 days of this month has been a break. Is your voice going to be okay? Don't worry about that. Don't worry about that right now. Bronchitis? What the fuck? Excuse me? Bronchitis? You mean the Brontosaurus Rex? Shoot, what the fuck? Why did you make me laugh right now? What the fuck? Where are you guys? Where are you guys? We should be getting dinner. Just kidding. It's like 1 a.m. I don't think we can get dinner right now. What is going on? It's a party in here. Niji Purple featuring Calyx. Nah, for real. You said it. You said it. Ski, 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 ski. Sorry, that song's stuck in my head. Truly crazy. I'll walk to your place. Don't worry. Okay, for sure. I'll walk to yours. Hopefully we'll meet each other halfway. Is that one of your shorts? Maybe. Rapidly approaching my location. I probably could have posted one today, but Mana-san said post on the weekend. So you'll be getting 3D shorts on the weekend. That's when you can expect them. Maybe during the week. We'll see, though. I'm just glad you guys liked Oshare Bancho. I went really hard on those punches for you guys. Isn't this the weekend? Oh. Oh, shit, you're right. Oh. Huh, that's so crazy. Wow, that's kind of spooky. I accidentally sent something to someone on my phone. That's kind of wild. Okay, then. I don't know. I think I'm on JST time. So like the weekend's over in JST. So it feels strange to post one today, you know? Give us our sauce. It's Monday. You lose an hour. Where's the short? Wait, what? I lose an hour of sleep? Thank God I'm in Japan. Glad I missed that shit. Actually crazy. At the end of the day ends. We lose an hour today? I don't fucking know, dude. I never know what's going on in America, bro. Honestly, I'm not really interested in going back. I'm gonna be so honest with you. Can I keep it a stack? Can I keep it a stack with y'all? I really don't want to fly back. I'm so not interested. I'm so not interested. I hope you not get offended, but maybe can let Vanta play with Calyx more? I feel a little sad. He always play with you and not much with Calyx. Wait, what? I think you fucked up the latter part of the copy busts. I gotta go back to America. America. That's fine. I'll recover. I'll be fine. Honestly, though, can I be so real? You want to know the main reason why I'm not fond of going back to America? It's not got to do with anything that's going on. I really don't care about all that. I got to live my life. I just got to focus on myself. You want to know why I don't want to go back? It's because even though I hate humidity, the humidity has actually been making my voice feel phenomenal. It feels amazing right now. It feels fantastic in Japan because of the humidity. The humidity is actually saving my voice and my life. My throat and my voice feel phenomenal. They feel the best they've ever have. It is like such a beautiful feeling here. The humidity is actually saving my life. I genuinely did not expect to love humidity this much, but it is like my favorite thing. Get a humidifier for your room, bro. You want to know what's something absolutely insane? I have one. I have a humidifier, and I keep it running most of the day. But like, it just does not help. Get a better one? Mine was like $140. I got a really nice one. It can spew steam for like 48 hours. It's crazy. Nasal spray? That's probably not a bad idea. I gotta invest in a lot of stuff, honestly. But, you know, 140, that's cheap. That's cheap for a humidifier? Seriously? Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, I come from a clipping of heroes. I will study English Krisis streams. Oh my gosh. Gambare. Gambare. Gambatte kudasai. Watashi no nihongo wa chisai desu. Demo gambarimasu. Itsumo gambarimasu. Oh, そして、私の頭が動かないです。時々。でも、頑張ります。Chisai is small vantage point? Oh, really? I mean, it still works, honestly. My Japanese is small. What the fuck is small Japanese? It's small. What do you mean? I don't know a lot of Japanese. Japanese is small? No, my Japanese is small. Why is your Japanese small? Because I don't know shit. That's why it's small. Like small alphabet? No, as in there's not a lot of it. My Japanese is small because there's not a lot of it. Do you mean shoto? No, I meant small. That was not intuitive. It should be. Maybe suit to use skoshi wakaru? No. That's not enough fun. Nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu. Guys, I was trying to break out of my textbook. Let me leave the textbook for a second, okay? Gosh. Leave me alone. Anybody can say Nihongo ga skoshi wakarimasu, but only I can say Watashi no Nihongo wa chisai desu. Jeez. I meant small. Think about it. Think about it. Are you a self-taught learner? Yes. And you know what's crazy? I used to know what self-taught meant in Japanese, but I forgot. Nihongo ga wakatte kusa shinu. I feel like I just said something I wasn't supposed to. Nihongo jozu? Yeah. Jozu janai. Jozu janai. I need to study Japanese. It's so funny. Whenever I'm in Japan, my Japanese study slacks so hard. It's actually sad. Wait, is it? It's the trending Nihongo TikTok audio? Huh. I should have did that in my shorts, dude. This is so sad. Okay, if I actually want to get up at a decent hour tomorrow so I can stream again tomorrow, I should probably go to sleep. I'm not gonna lie. For you, Uki and Calyx, I don't know. Let's think of something. Maybe Uki, me, Calyx, and Shu. We've got our four. We got to play a horror game. Okay, Uki, Calyx, Vanta, and Shu. That will be the collab. All right, I'm gonna make a group chat with you guys, and then we're gonna collab sometime this month. Okay, be prepared. Repo? No more repo. No more repo. No more repo. Group name? What do you mean group name? We haven't even done anything yet. Let's wait for that. Let's see if it works out. You guys can come up with a group name if you want. I just want to do horror this month. I really want to do a lot of horror. All right. Amore, thank you so much for 3 months of membership. Thank you for streaming today. This is going to be my most favorite stream. Thank you so much for still being there, and please stay healthy. Please, moi. I will do my bestest. Also, Femboy, I didn't thank you for this earlier. You're the only man we forgive for being a man. I appreciate that a lot. Ube and cheese? Wait, that's really fucking cute. That's actually really cute. I really like that. I really like that. Ube and cheese is actually adorable. It's actually so cute. Oh my god. Eggplant and banana. I might have to ban you. Might have to ban you, dog. It would be so real. You might have to go. You might have to go. I might have to kick you out. You might have to go for that one. You might have to leave. Ube is what? You know, I used to think that ube and taro were like the same thing, but I don't know if they are. I just call it Filipino taro. It might not be the case. Van, thank you for 14 months of membership. And Angela, thank you so much for the 5 gifted memberships. My god. Thank you so much. Purple yam. Ube is yam. I'm gonna be so real. I don't know what taro is. So, you know, you saying that ube is yam is like really not super enlightening to me, because I'm like, what does that mean? Like, what is taro? Like, as opposed to what? What is taro? Is it a root? Taro is yam. Wait, Taro is actually a root? Oh, shit. It's okay. I'm Filipino and I don't know the difference either. Yeah, see? I'm honorary Filipino and I know the difference. So, like, honestly, you shouldn't have to know anything based on your ethnicity. Yep, see? I said ethnicity this time. Didn't say genre. I'm making a step up. I'm making a step up. Nobody can make fun of me now. I remember the word ethnicity. No longer saying genre. No longer saying that. We are past that. We have moved past that. I have grown. I have grown. God, I'm an hour over. Will I even work out? At this rate, I'm going to have to work out tomorrow morning. Before my stream. Asian Debris was not long ago. Okay, to be fair, that one was funny as shit. You can't blame me for that one. I'm sorry. I'm still sorry. I'm still sorry to Nemu for that one, or to Darkness for that one, rather. It's just the way that they said it. I'm sorry. I just couldn't. I couldn't. Wait, no. Was that was Jira? That was John. Was that was Jira? That was Jira. Not Darkness. That was Jira. The way Jira said it, it sounded just like, it sounded very ever so slightly like Asian Debris. But if you know the context, you know that they're talking about ancient debris. So I was just like, I'm sorry. Taro is white and Ube is purple. Yeah, but the Taro I know is purple. So yeah, I should sleep. I should probably sleep, guys. I'm gonna sleep so that I can actually still do what I'm supposed to do and get a good night's sleep and then stream tomorrow. Because it is 9 a.m. right now, PST. And I'm planning on streaming again at around 8 p.m. PST. Potentially another Zatsu, but who knows? It might be something else. Keep an eye out. All right? I'll do my best. I'll do my bestest. I'll let you know. I'll let you know if I do something special. Oh, also, I know that some people are probably thinking about a Genshin stream. I did want to talk about this, so I'll just say it now before I end stream. I actually am planning on jumping into Genshin. I don't think I'll be spending any money. We'll see. I doubt it, though. I don't really plan on doing it. I'm pretty much just going to run around and look at some of the new quality of life stuff that people have been talking about. And who knows? Maybe I'll gather some free pulls and try and pull for Flynn's weapon. And also, I am planning on using Genshin to test dual streaming. So when I get back home, I'm going to give dual streaming a try. And for those that don't know what dual streaming is, that is streaming to Twitch and to YouTube at the same time. So I will be giving that a shot and seeing how that goes. And depending on how it goes, it may be a thing that I do more often. If I'm able to dual stream a game, then I will dual stream it. So, yeah. Keep an eye out. It's over. You're going to cave. You know you can't resist. You'd be surprised. I've gotten stronger. I've gotten stronger. Also, I've realized that my power, what I can do to not spend, if I can act broke, then I won't spend money. I have to act like I'm broke, and then I won't spend. It's really just that simple. So, thank you so much. Thank you so much for watching today's stream. Looking forward to seeing you guys again tomorrow. I may end up doing another Zatsu, or I'll do something else. Who knows? We'll see. That's the play. But thanks so much. I will see you guys another time. I'm a bit sleepy, and I have things to do before tomorrow. So, I'm really hoping I can still stream at 8 p.m. PST. So, in about, like, 11 hours. We'll see how this goes. Pray for me, all right? Who's streaming right now? Quite a few people. I'm gonna raid Sable. Sable's playing Woowa, a game that I'm going to click off of because I'm no longer gacha. I'm no longer influenced by gacha. Okay, all right. Yeah, I've seen all the pretty girls on ZZZ. I've seen all the updates on HSR. I've seen all the updates on Genshin. Nope. I won't be pulled in. I'm just gonna try Genshin, and it'll just be Genshin. Not gonna be touching any of the other games. It's okay. It's just that simple. All right. Understand. All right. Trey, thank you so much for the super. So happy to hear you yapping a lot tonight. I had a lot of fun. It was good to talk to you guys. I hope that I'll be able to talk to you guys a lot more the next few days, since a lot of my responsibilities are now over. So thank you so much. All right. I will talk to you guys on the next stream. Say hi to Sable for me. Thank you. Man, it's so weird having one screen, dude. My goodbyes are so awkward. But thank you so much. Have a good rest of your day, morning, afternoon, or if you're about to go to sleep, good night. Regardless, have a blessed one. And thank you so much for watching. I will see you another time. Hopefully in 11 hours if things go well. All right? Thank you so much for watching, and I'll talk to you later. Bye-bye. Oh, and don't forget, you're cool. Blank. I can't believe this. You almost got me again. Thank you so much. Thank you so much for the Yanga. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you. Thank you so much. Thank you everyone that gives it today. Thank you so much for all the supers. I really appreciate it, even though I thanked them when they came up. But thank you so much for the Yanga. I appreciate it a lot. Thank you all for everything. All right. You always do this when I end, so I can't give it the all right. I'll see you guys another time. Good night. Bye bye. You're cool.